to kick it off. Yo, we live, y'all. Y'all chill out backstage. They bugging backstage, y'all. Yo, Black and Talkative about to turn this shit up tonight. But here we go. Y'all know how we started off. Here go the theme music. Let's go. Come on and throw them checks in the crowd before we get started, y'all. Let's go.
CTB.
Come on and throw the checks in the crowd before we get started, y'all.
No money, no conversation, not talk paper, y'all niggas hate. On the grind, this shit amazing. Celebration, real niggas made it. Gucci suits, bossed up. Fuck boy, don't cross us. Power circle, money team, don't give a fuck who don't like us. Anything I feel the mission, bitches shooting up like a bitch. You try to check for it, fuck boy, I won't miss you. I keep the G with this street shit. So Rocky's out, my niggas still. Hold down for them true niggas. Hard P to that nigga pimp.
Yo, sis, what's going on tonight? What's going on? Good looking on the check.
We young niggas get money. Tell niggas get money. Tell niggas get money. You broke. We young niggas get money. You broke. You ain't getting no money. We know. We lie. Young niggas get money. Tell niggas get money. Get money. Tell niggas get money.
All right, let's go, y'all. Let's go put them checks in the crowd. Let's go.
You ain't getting no money. First off, I get to the money. Ooh, I ain't tripping on nothing. Just hit me a lick, finna turn it into something. K-Young, they trip. Hold on, let me get them. All this money they tripping. Might have one to go get us, go get them. But I'm a killer, so I might go with them. Hell nah, I ain't stunning. 4 bands on me, wanna see who ride. Come and put your hands on me. X so high, come and put the fan on me. I'm live, cut the station on. They hate, what they hating on. They waiting, I'm who they waiting on.
You broke. Yeah, Frank.
Let's go. CBT in the building tonight. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Young niggas get money.
About to get this shit started, y'all. Yo, my cast, yo, y'all get ready, yo. Put your heads up, get ready, y'all. We about to turn this motherfucker up tonight, y'all. Get ready, let's go. All right, y'all, look our heads up, y'all. Let's go. All right, let's go. Here we go, y'all. Welcome to my beautiful crowd tonight. We got the producer back in the corner. We got our regulars tonight. We got my man, the 10 man. We got motherfucking Watts up there in the top. I don't know how they on y'all screen, but we got the 2 ladies in the corner down there. We got Nels in the bottom. We got the producer up top. So let's get this shit kicked off tonight, y'all. What's going on with y'all tonight? We appreciate everybody for checking in with us on this Wednesday night right here. Y'all good? Anybody?
Alan Watson, what's up, brother? Now we good, man. Same old. Another day, another dollar. Just trying to live. You know what I'm saying? Blessed to see another day.
You already know. What's up with everybody else? Y'all all quiet and looking stupid.
I'm tired. I worked all night and went to school all day. I'm tired.
We just got up, or I just got off the job. I'm tired too.
Yeah, I'm ready for a nap.
All right, we be ready for naps in the long while. We'll be all right, though. And I got a long drive ahead of me tomorrow, so.
Oh, no.
Yo, let's go. All right, y'all got anything to say before we kick it off, before I kick it off?
What up? With this episode 22?
22 or season number 2.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right. Y'all don't got shit to say?
You know, I got a whole lot to say. But I don't know if I should say it now or say it later.
Nah, it's all right. But I was going to know, you could say what you was going to say because I wanted to say something too. I don't know if you want me to say it in front of you or say it behind you. So that's what I'm asking.
You can say it in front of me.
Okay. So what I was saying is, okay, guys out there, guys and girls that listen to Black and Talkative on a regular, I just want y'all to know that we don't promote none of the shit that my guy Vern was talking about. You know, Vern come from his perspective, and sometime on his perspective, he does make sense, but he coming with a nasty attitude behind it. You know what I mean? Because half of the shit that the man be saying, he have a point behind it, but we not condoning the way that he's talking to females and talking down to them. I got sisters, I got a beautiful motherfucking wife up there, and I got a mama, I got aunts and everybody. So I protect women at all costs. But one thing we can't do on Black and Talkative, we do not control what people might say out there in the comments. All we can control is the narrative that we see on here on the screen. So we don't want to feel like we taking shots at women. We don't take shots at our brothers. We pay equal opportunity for everybody else on this platform. So we just want to let y'all know that. And we want to let y'all know one thing, Black and Talkative, if anybody felt offended that night, this is going to be the last apology that y'all will hear from us, and we sorry about that. We sorry that we have viewers that lock in. We got viewers that come in and say racist shit, and nobody want to check them. And far as our women, I don't want y'all to be offended, but y'all listen to certain lyrics that's being played out here on these airwaves today. When a motherfucking nigga tell you to bounce your ass in the club, you start to bounce that ass in the club. So just remember that shit right there. Don't get so easily offended by what one man is saying, and y'all know we don't promote that kind of nature on this. Well, I'm sorry, we don't promote that kind of bullshit here on Black and Talkative. We like to have fun, we crack our jokes, and we do what we do. Now y'all can take it on from there, y'all. And y'all know how I tell y'all all the time, it might get a little controversial, but we do that shit out of love and respect. And I love y'all guys, and I appreciate y'all for checking in with us.
Okay, so I go. So yes, it does get controversial, and that's fine. Disrespect though, we don't do. And as far as like the songs and stuff like that we listen to, I'm the 1%. So I kind of pay attention to what I listen to and what I don't, et cetera, et cetera. But to piggyback off what Ronell was saying, like, yes, we do agree with certain things that Vern says. We don't disagree with everything. But we do disagree with the delivery. So if it did offend anyone, again, we do apologize. That's not what we stand for. And we love y'all.
Mhm. There we go. But before we start, hey yo, Vern, shut the fuck up.
Something.
This is what we gotta do. Let up a couple shots. Get ahead, producer.
And I just want to add that if y'all feel like y'all want to say y'all piece, y'all always welcome to come up here.
Yes, we love open mics. We love the open mic. So let's get this shit started, man. We're gonna make this right, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a great night tonight, guys. So y'all know how we do. We're gonna kick it off with the first true or false. Y'all know how we do it, all right? So let's go. True or false? Shaming people can be an effective way to change behavior.
False.
False.
True.
False.
True.
2 trues, 3 falses. All right. True or false? Men are more likely to feel emotionally alone even in a relationship.
True.
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 No. Hold on. Hold
True.
on. I think
Don't go back on your no.
it's
You
true.
can't go back.
I'm sorry. It's true, y'all. All right. And we're going to just do the third one. We're going to get to the fourth one. We could get to it, though. So the third one is true or false. If it's bothering me, I have to say something.
True.
If it's bothering you, you said if it's bothering me?
If it's
True.
bothering me, I have to say something.
True.
False.
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 So we got 3 falses, 2 trues on the last one. All right. So on the first one, we had 3 falses and we had 2 trues. One of y'all guys could kick it off that said true. So true or false, shaming people can be an effective way to change behavior. Which one of y'all said true?
I said true. Me and
Wow.
Jay said true. I don't
Okay.
mind speaking first if
Go
he
ahead.
doesn't. I said true.
True.
Is it the most effective way? No. But if you got teased about having bad hygiene enough,
Mhm.
you gonna put deodorant on. You gonna wash that behind. You gonna be like, I dare them say something about me. I'm gonna make sure I don't stink. So it's not the most effective way, and I don't want people to do it, but it can result in change behavior.
I respect your
Yeah.
answer.
I should have went first because you took half of my lines.
Yeah.
Damn. But now that's true. Like she said, that it may not be the most effective, but I just think that people we soft nowadays. You know what I'm saying? We grew up. We call it down here. We call it down here like I'm a chop on you. or some other place they may call it ranking on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we grew up with the jokes, and we already know that the jokers got a little bit of truth in them. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know how to tell these jokes, so you have to know how to throw some hands, but you better have one or the other. But
Mm-hmm.
it done got so out of whack to where people is like, you got like bullying is really a thing.
Hmm.
Online bullying is really a thing, and I just think people are just soft. You know what I'm saying? Could it be beneficial to help you change certain behaviors about yourself? Yeah, because a lot of time the only way that you get offended to buy it is if the shoe is fitting. Because if it ain't fitting, then you ain't gonna get offended to buy it. Can't nobody call me short. I'm tall, so yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It just rolls off my back, you know. But a lot of time when people feeling that way, it
Hmm.
cause the shoe fit, you know. But that can be a effective way of changing behavior. But is it the most effective? No, but it can do some type of, you know what I'm saying, some type of good.
Got you.
Mhm.
One of y'all can say. One of y'all said false. Go ahead. One of y'all go ahead, Nels.
Okay, first of all, Chris, you tall. It's okay. All right. Don't you tall.
I'm not tall. I
Don't
don't
just
be,
say that.
I don't get offended. I've
You
been short
you
all my
six you
life.
6'9". Um no, I said false because sometimes shaming does a lot for the psyche. You know what I'm saying? It does a lot of mental damage and emotional damage. And that might make a person regress from wanting to change or progress. So I feel like shaming should not be used as a form of trying to produce better results, if that makes sense, because it might actually do the opposite and it'll play a heavy weight on a person's mental status or mental health. So they might end up hating themselves or killing themselves because you shamed them so bad.
Mhm. I
Got
just said false because it could be a duality to shaming somebody. True, false, whatever you want to say. I just go back to the famous scene for Game of Thrones when they was like shame, shame, and throwing all the shit on the girl and throwing shit on her and all that on C, whatever her name was. But that ultimately led her
Mercy.
to yeah, Cersei. That ultimately led her to kill everybody and blow all of them up and then take over the red, keep and all that. So shaming could also it could maybe lead to somebody being hurt or killing themselves, or also could lead to somebody becoming a true self and turning that over. And so it's also a duality. I just say it's false because sometimes it don't be the best effective way because you could turn a person into a monster, and that's the type of shame you don't want to be.
I think we all agree that it's not the most effective way, but we
Mhm.
do see how unfortunately people could benefit from it. I prefer
Mhm.
not to go that method,
you. Hmm.
but it has changed some people's behavior from shame.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a
Mhm.
duality because you could be hurt, it could fuck them up, or it can make them become something they never thought they could be. So yes, shaming is shame, but nah, it's false. So don't
Got
do
you.
it
Yo,
because
the
it's not.
all.
Don't do it because it's not the it's not the good thing, the moral thing to do.
Yes. Yo, the
Mhm.
Almighty White Brother. We got you. You said you got a question after the thing. I got you, Almighty White Brother. We gonna get to your question, brother.
Janelle, don't forget what?
He
I'm
said,
sorry.
don't forget. He was like, Brother Watts. He said, Brother Rock.
Oh, he's naming all of us. Okay.
Yeah, don't forget I got a question.
Oh, okay. We won't.
We got you, my brother. White, the Almighty White Brother. We got you, brother. But yeah, though, yeah, I said it's false because, like Jay was saying, in this era today, a lot of people are soft. So shaming someone could have them really like go off the cliff. You know, it's a lot of rates of people committing suicide, and then form of shaming can be also a form of bullying people. You know what I mean? So I don't think people should be shaming people, and watch how you give off, like watch how you giving off your how would they say it? How you damn, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, y'all.
Like the
Okay.
criticism,
Yeah,
like the
yo,
criticism.
yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Like the energy.
And people with their
yeah.
criticism and shit. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like you have to watch that. How you doing that to people nowadays, because you know that shit can send people over the cliff today. We living in a whole new era. We living in the internet era where people are feeling offended by what somebody's saying like across places that they don't even know these people. So you got to be careful of the things that you're saying to people.
But I
Can
don't
I
not.
Now,
ask y'all a question? Do
Say,
y'all realize that, like, we all realize time change, but I don't know about y'all, but back in the days, parents went up to the school and whooped your behind. That's
Right.
shameful. I bet you ain't do it again.
yeah,
yeah, you
Yeah.
right. I feel you. That's you
I
right.
yeah,
wouldn't do
That
it to
is.
my child,
You right.
but what I'm saying is, I bet you wouldn't do that again.
Yeah.
You
But
ain't
like,
gonna say,
but I
call
feel
my
like,
mother. I don't care. Not when she come up there and smack you in front of everybody and it's on camera now. Forget it.
yeah.
I feel like that's true. That is effect. That was effective then, but
Mhm,
but I also feel like that 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 form of shame or that feeling of shame could
mhm,
turn somebody into a master manipulator. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
because now they're getting better at hiding shit or they're getting
Mm-hmm.
better at doing things. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
no, you're
No,
right. No,
say it.
mhm.
But
I can't
but
hear.
the
I'm sorry.
thing but the thing is, it can go either way.
Yeah, no,
Like it
it
can go
can. That's
either
what I'm
way.
saying. It can go either way, but more times than none, like that feeling and that guilt of shame turns people into something that can come. It can turn into a monstrous ordeal
That's what I
if
said.
not.
That's
You know
what
what
I
Well,
I'm
said.
saying?
well,
Like it
I'll
could.
say
Mhm.
Go ahead, Jay.
now.
Hold on, hold on,
No,
y'all.
I
Let
was
me.
gonna say,
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
I
go
was
ahead. Go
gonna say, I was gonna say, most of us grew up. You know what I'm saying? Getting whoopings.
ahead. Hmm.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't want to speak for everybody,
No,
but
I
I
got
think that we
whipping.
turned.
I'm a
Yeah,
millennial. I'm ass whoop.
yeah, I think we turned out all right, and we see what this generation behind us is.
Yeah, but
So
I feel like
honestly,
there's a difference between shame and discipline. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like that
nah,
we talking about discipline and
nah.
disciplinary
The thing
action.
is,
Mhm.
yeah, nah. The thing is, certain thing. It depends upon how it's being delivered. Like
Right.
Yeah.
if I'm trying to shame you, then that's different. I'm not necessarily trying to shame you. I may
I'm just
do
trying
it
to teach you.
inadvertently, not trying to do it, but that may be an effective method. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
trying to
trying to just,
teach. You
yeah,
trying to
I'm
teach
not trying to,
a moral. You're trying to teach.
yeah,
Like for me, for example, I'll give an example. I remember when I was like nine, I want to say 9 years old, and I stole from this store called Walgreens. And I mean, I stole a whole bunch of shit, right? And I remember they caught me, and they called my mother, and my mother came up there, and she obviously she beat me, and she dragged me all the way home. I mean, I'm talking like drag, and them New York blocks is long as hell. She dragged my ass all the way home. She beat me. She made me write because I think I stole $10.19 worth of stuff, but I had to write 1,119 times I will not steal. Right. And then she was like, and then now wait till your father come home. I'd rathered her whip my ass and me write that whole essay or whatever 9 or 1,000 times than him come home knowing he was disappointed. Not only that he was disappointed, but he beat me so bad and then told me, you know what they do to people who steal overseas? They
Mhm.
chop your hand off.
Yeah.
That right there stuck in my mind. You think I stole again? Absolutely not. That was the best disciplinary action. It wasn't the most pleasant, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It instilled some type of, like I said, moral in me. Now it wasn't shame, it was discipline, you know?
yeah.
I
Don't
hope.
get me wrong. It's not an intentional shaming. It's not, and when
Yeah.
I'm speaking from it, it's not an intentional shaming, but sometimes you can say something to somebody and they may feel shame,
Yeah.
and that
Right,
just
right.
happens.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like this generation is soft. Like, people offer themselves for online bullying. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
man. The only
Yeah.
reason why that you feel that way is because the shoe fits some kind of manner.
Right.
So I think people just need to, like, man up, boss up, whatever. And if you have some type, because it's hitting you where the sun don't shine, so it's some type of insecurity that's making you feel some type of way, and that's just what
Right.
it boils down to. So I wouldn't advocate just publicly just shaming somebody on purpose, but
Mhm.
it could produce some results.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah, I
what
see
the
what you're saying.
question was. Can
Yeah.
Yeah,
shame? Yeah, say it one more time for us.
yeah,
gotta go back to the question. Hold on, I got you. I said true or false. Shaming people can be an effective way to change behavior.
Yeah, it's not the most effective, but can it work? Absolutely.
In some
Yes.
situations, yeah, but it wouldn't be
Yeah,
my first choice.
Yeah, it wouldn't
yeah,
be
for
my
Yeah,
sure.
first choice.
I think we all agree with that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my
Mhm.
first
All right.
choice.
What I want to say, I was like, yo, what up? What up to James Pops? I want to shout my people out. Yo, James Pops, what up tonight, my brother? Good looking on the check-in, James Pops. But then with Mel said, did Columbine incident play any part of shaming or sensitivity?
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
school
that's what I
shooting,
was thinking
every
about
school
too.
shooting you go to is
Yeah,
play a
we
That's
part
what
talked
I
of
was
about
thinking
that.
training.
about
Like
that.
we had to deal with real bullying, not cyberbullying. Like people was really coming up to people, smacking them in the back of the head. You had to deal with real bullies, not with people typing across the
No,
computer.
Columbine
But
was
is
in
he saying
'98.
is? But is he saying
That was
was
real
that shame?
bullying.
Internet.
He's
That's
saying was that shame or sensitivity?
it was.
That
I
was
think it played both parts. I
that
believe
played
it was
both
some
parts.
shaming, and they was too probably sensitive about what they was going through at that time.
Well, if you just read about Columbine, the boys was getting bullied. It happened in Denver, Colorado. That's
Yeah, I know.
Columbine. That's what we're talking about. That's
1998.
great. Yeah. So they was getting bullied, getting shamed. One of them, a
Yeah,
girl. You know, white kid shit. Go to a party, you get exposed, and then they came and shot the school up. So you know, it's that's
Mhm.
just we don't condone that, and I feel sorry for
yeah.
all the
That
lives lost in
like
Columbine in
like I'm
'98,
telling people,
and that
if you
was.
had to walk in some
That
of
was
our
terrible.
shoes
Yeah.
and you heard the shit that was said in our lunchrooms about kids,
No, for
kids was
real.
cruel coming up. When I was
Mhm.
going to school, kids was cruel
It was
coming up. Let me
horrible.
tell you something,
Yeah.
man. This is what made me the man I am today of being funny, cracking jokes, and have to snap back at me because motherfuckers was cruel on the come up, brothers. So let
Yeah.
me tell y'all one thing, man.
The
We had to
'90s, yeah, the
endure
'90s,
real
you had to
bullying
have that tough
school and shit.
skin.
And what she said, was anyone here actually a bully in school or knew? I knew a bunch of
I
bullies. Now
know
I
a lot
wasn't
of
a bully in
bullies.
school,
Yeah.
but I knew a lot of dudes, and I had to stop. Like I had to tell them, like, yo, bro, chill. That ain't right, bro. Like, don't do
Yeah.
that. I was the cool guy in between the bullies and the other guys who was getting. But I'm like, bro, don't do that shit to them, bro. Chill, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
likewise.
in the head, man.
Mhm.
I was the same way.
I was
I
cool
was.
with everybody,
Yeah, I
but
was cool with
guess what? I had them jokes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had them
yeah,
jokes. Growing up
yeah.
in
yeah.
New York City, you
You
gotta have the
had
quick
to.
Gotta
comeback.
have
You
that.
had to. You had
Yes.
to. I feel like I wasn't bullied. Um but I was made fun of, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of shaped me into who I am today as well. Yes, I do have tough skin, but I'm more sensitive to those that are bullied, you know? So that's neither here nor there.
Nah, you right. Yep. I got mad. What Vern talking about? You shame someone, then you begin the process of rebuilding that person. That can be true. That's what they were
I
saying.
see what
That's what Tasha and Jay was
That's
talking about.
because in the Bible, right, when
I
God tear a man down, he tear him down first, then he build him
I
back
see
up.
what Mighty White brother talking about before we get too far.
Yeah, before we get
Cause
to the next question. Almighty, yo, yeah, where you at? Almighty White Brother. What question you had, Almighty White Brother, before we take a little intermission and get to the second one? Where's my brother at? Almighty White Brother, step to the front of the stage, my brother. Where you at, my
Mhm.
brother? Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, though, man, that's what we saying today. Like we had to endure a lot of real reality and shit happening in school to us and all that. Today, like this era that's growing up today, man, y'all gotta shape up, man. We not telling y'all to be like us and none of that shit, but y'all gotta shape that thing up better. Stop letting people bully you across the world on computer screens and shit. That shouldn't rock. You don't even know these people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Link up face to face or via the phone. Now you can cyberbully a whole different way. Yes. Yes, Mel.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a
We about to get
problem.
back into almighty white brother shit though, man. We'll get back into your question, man, but we gotta take our little intermission.
Mhm.
We're waiting for your question, almighty white brother. But before we get into the second one, got a little intermission. Black and talkative, guys. We'll be right back. We love everybody. Throw them checks in the crowd, y'all. Who checking in with us tonight? Throw them checks in the crowd before we get on this thing right here. We don't own the copyrights, but here we go, y'all.
Detach you, jump out the range, empty out the ashtray. A glass of Zay, make it mad. Clay, red dot plots. Murder
don't know
scheme,
about that
32
shit.
shots
Hold on.
rung. Regulate my 17 rocks gleam from one ring. Yo, let me let y'all people know one thing. It's one life, one love, so they come.
Come back right now, y'all. Let's go. Y'all ready for that second one? All right.
Sir.
Y'all ready for the second one? Let's go, baby. We're gonna make it do what it do tonight. Black and talkative, y'all. Let's go. All right. Second question up right now. True or false? Men are more likely to feel emotionally alone, even in a relationship.
True. I think we all said true.
I think we all agreed it said true.
Yeah, I think we all said true.
One of y'all can kick it off then.
I went first last time. I want to hear from one of the men since it's true. Speak it true, brothers.
Go ahead. One of the brothers. One of the brothers could set it off.
Hmm.
My watch.
Oh
Oh
man.
man.
Yeah.
You want me to go for y'all?
All right, man. What's the question? I go shit. Fuck it. Would men feel what in the
I'm
relationship?
emotionally alone.
Oh, emotionally alone. Yeah, that's true because men sometimes you just stick to yourself, whatever you're going through, and sometimes you don't even reach out to people because you don't
But
want to feel
why?
weak. Because it's all about feeling weak, and you don't want to tell your brother or something that she done this to me and she done especially certain things, because niggas we judge our friends harsh. Like she did what, nigga, and you what? And so it's like it's hard to tell your dude that my chick cheated on me, but I still love her and I want to be with her because your homeboy gonna be like, you a sucker ass nigga. So
People do that to us too.
yeah, niggas, but you don't get it like we get it. Your friends might tell you, yeah, but niggas gonna be like, when they see you every time they see you, this nigga with this, we ain't gonna even like her no more. That's the thing, but we gonna act like it. And, man, why you still bringing this hoe around, bro? I told you don't bring her over here. So yeah, it's just that's so sometimes we just keep shit to ourselves, and the breakup, like y'all get the kids, sometimes y'all get the house, the cars, and we just get our bags and fold
That's not true.
our clothes folded and
That's not true. No,
That's
no.
nice if the clothes
yeah,
was folded.
yeah,
Like a little
yeah,
bit.
Come pick up your clothes.
yeah.
Hey,
So
yo, I don't appreciate my panel though. Not talking about my fly ass change. Like I ain't fucking with y'all niggas right now.
oh yeah, I love
Wait,
the
we
change.
can't see.
Trying to tell
Yeah,
you
I
I
can't
don't
see
see it.
it. Oh, this
We
is I see
can't
it. This is
see.
hard. This
niggas
is
can't
hard.
see what y'all talking about. Y'all can't see
You
what y'all.
gotta zoom in. We can't see. You know damn well I can't see.
Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in for her because she can't see and shit.
Because
There
it's
you
because you
go.
the only it's because you the only one that got one. That's
Yeah,
why.
right.
Oh,
Niggas,
You gotta
oh,
wait till we all
yeah,
get
oh.
one.
nigga.
Baby, listen,
So
Oh.
you the-
you know
yeah,
how
nigga, you the only one that got one.
Gotta
That's
wait till
why.
we all get one.
Yo, but now, all seriousness though, let me hear from one of the ladies. I heard my man Watts. Now, why we all said true? Let me hear from one of y'all.
Why do we feel like men feel more alone in relationships? Kind of similar to what Chris was saying is that you guys don't speak up. Y'all don't speak out enough because you feel weak, or you feel like being vulnerable is weak. So you're less likely to express yourself or to, say what's on your mind or say what's bothering you on the inside. And that's why I feel like men are more emotionally alone in relationships than anything because they have that fear of speaking up or speaking out about what's bothering them.
And a lot of times y'all
Yeah,
don't realize many of y'all fighting the same battle. And if you just speak to your brother or even another female, it could be your sister, you'll figure out like you're not the only one who feel this way. You're not the only one who feel like, dang, my family only love me for what I could do for them, or my family don't even realize when I'm hurting. My wife didn't even notice I got a haircut and I lost 20 pounds because she's not thinking about me in that light. She don't understand why I need that 20 minutes to myself before I come in the house. She just like, you sitting in the car? What you doing?
yeah. But
Yeah.
but the question it was men feel alone even in relationships. So it's talking about like both, like
Yeah,
even outside of a relationship and inside of a relationship, right?
Yes, it's talking
Mhm.
about both, even in a relationship, not just in a relationship.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, most men feel alone in relationship, outside of relationship. Most men feel alone. You know what I'm saying? Just like Chris was just getting on. Yeah, that's how we were brought up to be a man, be tough. You know what I'm saying? Don't show your emotions. Just you can't cry. You look weak. You know what I'm saying? We that's just how we were brought up. That's how society kind of pushed us towards trying to be the man that we seen that our fathers become because we probably ain't see our fathers cry. Some of us might have, but trying to live up to that standard that was set before us, we just ain't seen it. And socially is taboo, unacceptable, so to speak. You know, and just like Chris was saying, some dudes will rag on you if you coming to them with your emotions. Ah, bro, you tripping. You feel me? But if we look around and we see what's going on, like I was looking at some studies. Most dudes like they did a study on like sexual activity in the past few years, and it's crazy that a lot of women were a lot more sexually active than the men when it was totally opposite back in the days. It was like 13% of women was sexually active versus 20 it's like 23% of men who were sexually active. Because just like Nails, you had made a comment a couple episodes ago when you was like, we ain't paying y'all no mind, we ain't paying y'all niggas no mind, and that's largely how it is. A lot of the average man is like invisible. You know what I'm saying? He's not. People ain't checking for him like that. So them dudes is lonely as hell. And then when we look up the suicide rates and we see that 9 times out of 10, it's about 80% of the time is men that's offing themselves. These dudes is lonely as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's a lonely existence. So unless you like cold approaching, let's say you a dude that got a regular Burger King job and you on IG, ain't nobody your DMs ain't popping. Ain't nobody sending you a message like not never. Like it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a person that you know from the past or something. But ain't nobody checking on you like that. Ain't nobody reaching out for you like that. you know.
Mhm.
So that's the
Just in the
sad
ground.
reality of a lot of men. Ain't nobody checking for you at all. So they live a very lonely experience. And then even when you look at homeless rates,
Hmm.
it's like 70% of men are the ones that's homeless. And you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that we dealing with was men, and we don't have like communities that we can feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Have a safe space because it sounds good to say that I can come to my woman, but just like a lot of time y'all come home and be like, "Oh, my day was like this." That man has the same things to say as well. He's
Hmm.
annoyed every day, just like that woman is annoyed every day. He is too, but
But
he
that's why we
literally
were.
he usually just shuts it down to try to let you vent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He just want to let you vent, and a lot of times he'll internalize whatever he's feeling. Go ahead.
No, but I was going to say that's why when we were talking a couple episodes back, I think it was like one of the first episodes. I always stress, communicating that. Like you have to communicate. Like you have to get that out, regardless of how you think it may feel or how somebody else is going to perceive it. You have to get that out because that's going to help alleviate that loneliness. I
Yeah.
think a lot of times too, what I've noticed, because I have a lot of males in my family, um, not only do they not feel like they have anybody to talk to, but they are afraid to talk to people because they get stabbed in the back. You know what I'm saying? Or people wrong them, so they don't know who to trust. And I think that's kind of what Chris was saying, like along the lines, because he was talking about if his girl cheated on him or something like that. But on another aspect, you know what I'm saying? They don't know who to trust because they've been stabbed in the back so many times. So now that creates a sense of loneliness. So I think inside and outside of a relationship, yes, the man has the highest loneliness rate.
Yeah, and because
Vern,
sometimes in your energy, what Vern was saying.
I agree with Vern. He said men hide stress, fears, doubts, often intended to protect the partner, actually
Yeah.
create a barrier to deep connection.
Yeah, I agree with that too. But that's like what do you call that? Like a um false pretense, because or like a misconception, because you would think that what, I'm gonna be quiet and let her just talk, or I'm gonna be quiet and let her vent while I hold this in, or I internalize that, and you self-sabotage yourself. That's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that's your fault or your wife's fault or your partner's fault. It's
Mhm.
probably, like you said, the way y'all were brought up, but we have to understand that that's so unhealthy. Like, you do have a safe space to speak. You do have a platform, like a place to come and rest your head and lay all of whatever it is that you're going through, lay it all out and lay it down. We all gonna listen. Women, yeah, we talk a lot, but we listen too. Like, and that's a misconception that a lot of people have. Like, we don't listen. Nah, we do listen.
I hear all of y'all, but I got a question back from my brothers. What we were saying, y'all know how much shit that we face as men and our emotions and shit. So why you think that we treat each other in that sense? Like when we want to come to our brothers and tell them the problems, and we scared to come to our brothers and tell our brothers our problems. Like we should change that kind of culture up.
I don't know. I was just speaking in general, what I
Hey,
know
hold on. One,
personally.
Go ahead,
hey, one, hey, 1 second.
go
I
ahead.
think that's my big bro. I think that's my big bro, JU, right there on the screen.
Drew nine
That's one.
ninety
That's
nine.
that's that's one dude that I lay my burdens on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the one that everybody else lay their burdens on me. That's
Yeah,
one dude that I lay my burdens on, and he a stand up dude right there. Salute, JU.
you already know, my brothers. You already know. Let's go. Good shout out. You already know, my brother. You already know, JU.
My bad,
Thank
Chris.
you
I
for
ain't trying to
checking
cut you off,
in.
bro.
You good? Yo, I appreciate you for coming through and checking out the platform too as well, my brother. And
Get
sis, I see you down
serious.
there. I see you, sis. Good looking on the check-in as well. But go ahead, Tosh.
Have any
What up,
of
Day?
y'all thought about journaling?
What, like writing a journal?
Yeah.
I used to.
I about to say that was way
I,
back
That
then. Yeah,
that's
way.
effective though. That's an
Yeah.
effective tool, like a therapy tool. They'll
Mhm.
actually tell you to do that in therapy and get a journal and start writing.
Yes, we said men
yeah, I
use
used to do that all the time.
the possible solution to the issue. Yes, I agree with
Yeah,
99. Wait, definitely agree with that.
yeah, but that's how we are. We more so solution based. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? A lot of time when a woman vents, she not necessarily look. I'm talking in general. I know it ain't everybody, Nails. Not
Let's make it clear.
yeah. I know it ain't everybody,
As
but
long as
nine
you make
times
it
out of
clear, that's it.
yeah.
That's all I'm asking. As long as you make it clear.
Nah, 9 times out of 10 they vent. They just want you to hear. And me, I'm trying to fix the problem. And I'm just gonna be honest. I don't just want to just hear about the problem. I'm trying to fix this because I'm a man. That's just how I'm built. That's just how I'm made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want to fix this issue. But
yeah.
a lot of times a man he ain't gonna talk about it unless he really got a way to just figure it out. So nah, that's 100%.
Yeah, I heard that before. I've heard men say that, like, I'm the problem solver, you know. But I
Well,
always also just like challenge the man, like, okay, you could be the problem solver, but let me help you solve the problem too. Like, it's not just your, we're not in a relationship or a partnership and it's one sided. It's we're together, Like you have to learn to trust the other person with being vulnerable. Like that's just the bottom line. Like that's how that's gonna change and fix what's happening with the men today. Like you have to trust the partner. You just have
But
to.
look, but
got you.
look, if my days suck every day and I come and
I'm
tell you about it every day, you gonna get
every
tired
day.
of
No, you eventually. I mean, like I guess as a human being, you would think yes. Eventually, they're gonna get tired of it. But no, if a person is emotionally mature and that is your spouse, and they care about you deeply, and they care about what's going on with you day to day, they are not gonna get tired of that. They're not. They're not gonna get tired of
Can I
it.
that.
cut in?
Go ahead.
Mhm.
I will. Because if you don't have a solution, I'm sorry. You ain't gonna
yeah.
come home telling me the same thing over and over and over without a
What we gonna do
plan.
about this?
That's gonna be a
Well,
problem. If
That's
you don't
if
say, "Hey,
let's
I
just say,
tried this, I tried that," then I'm gonna get annoyed. Like, "Hey, I told you try this, and you're not trying," then I would get
mm,
annoyed. But if it's something different, like you just
mm.
venting about different things, that's fine. But the same
But
thing and you're not
what if it's
trying?
his job? What if it's his job? He's on the job and there's really nothing that he could do about the essence of his job, like his job duties. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really
Oh, okay,
change
okay,
much.
I get
You
what you're
see what I'm
saying.
saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
nothing
yeah,
you can really change about your
yeah.
job
Okay,
duties. Like for
okay.
example, Jay, you work in the oil field, right? I don't know exactly what you
Yeah.
do in the oil field, but
Yeah.
whatever it is that you do, like physically, that ain't shit you could do
Nah,
to
the
change
people.
that.
Nah, just the people. Yes.
So like
Only
if
thing I can do is yeah, I can just I'm gonna need to find something else. But now I'm more so just talking about the people. Like, man, this you know how y'all be, man, this girl said this, and I'm just like, man, this nigga said this, and I was ready to pop off on his ass. And
if
he
you gotta
always
say,
I'm
like,
you
I'm the type
know
of
what I'm saying?
female, like, if you gotta say that shit every day, then shit, we gonna talk about that shit every day. You know what
That's
I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Hold on.
Like, nah, I'm dead ass.
Jay, there we go again. That's the 1%, Jay.
Yeah, no, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I really
Hey
don't.
yo, hey yo,
And you wanna
I'm
know what? There's so many people.
I'm
There's so
changing
many
your name
people
to
that could vouch
1%.
for that,
I'm
huh?
changing the name to
Yeah.
1%. I'm changing Nels to 1%. Nels 1%.
Yeah, then fuck it. Let me
One
be one
percent now.
percent because let me be 1%. And there's mad people. I swear to God, like there's so many people that could vouch for that. I'm not even bullshitting. Like I said, I don't front for the camera or for the
Of
screen
course,
or for
of
the
course.
chat. Like I will sit every fucking day with your ass and talk about the same fucking shit over and over and over. You want to know
That's
why?
real.
Because I do know what it's like. I know what it's like to have to hold all of that shit in and have nobody to listen or nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want that for the next person. I wouldn't even want that shit for my partner. You know what I'm saying? My partner walking around half dead and empty inside, and I'm just like, yeah. So nah, that's not even okay.
I feel
That's
it.
what's up. Hey, salute to you for that, for real.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
definitely. Well, yo, Jay
Yeah.
said Jay works where? Yo, let me what?
Chanel, Chanel,
Hey, you
Chanel.
seen gas prices nowadays? Hey man,
Yo,
I ain't got
I filled
nothing.
up the damn tank twice, y'all. I'm sick of this shit.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
I'm sick of this shit.
let's not talk about gas prices.
because
You're
be-
gonna send my
because
fucking pressure up, man.
Yo, I
bro,
smoked
cause
two
with the
black and
gas,
miles today, and I said I was quitting.
bro, with the gas prices up, everything go up because everything is moved via transportation of
mm-hmm.
fuel,
Yep.
planes, and trucks. Everything goes up when the gas go up. Unless it's being sent
Yo,
here by boat at your
Yo,
local grocery store, your bill gonna be a lot more.
got you.
yo,
You know
speaking
what?
of bills, I
Mm-hmm.
just paid the fucking light bill. I know we was talking about that last fucking episode, and I was like, I don't know how did I make a light bill $500 because mine's ain't
Yeah,
never $500. My
yeah.
shit was like 30 cents more than what I pay normally. I'm like, yo, this is some bullshit.
I better
I was bitching about that 30%. I was like, this 30 cents. 30 fucking cents. Who left the light on? Who? I was like, Tosh, who flickering the fucking lights?
Right, right.
Who in here?
Yo, listen, get off that Cat Williams shit, man. Y'all got some candles, burn them bitches. All of y'all go to Bath and
Oh,
Body
you
Works.
know I got candles. I told you what my
Oh,
house is like.
so many.
No, but I don't want to forget. Chris was on to the question that I asked. Why do us as brothers treat each other like that when we got problems and we scared to come to our brothers about it?
Yeah, man, y'all niggas stop cutting me off when I got something to say, making me lose
Sorry.
my train of thought. And
Sorry.
y'all niggas,
My
let me
bad, brother.
say what I gotta
You know
say
what?
first.
It's
Then give
because
niggas
look,
a
you
shout
hear you
out.
bring you see that
Nah,
energy you
man,
bring.
damn, I
You
done
gotta
lost
be
my train
loud,
of
Chris. You
thought,
can't be
man.
quiet. You
Damn.
can't be sitting there like that.
Shit, man. Nah, I
Look,
was
you
saying
this
something. Nigga said, nah, nigga, let me say what I gotta
Hey,
say first.
speak
that was
up.
my fault. That was
That
my fault. But
Man.
you done got me a bunch of times. So I had to get your ass back. My bad, though.
Yeah,
I had to
man.
get you back.
I done lost my train of thought, but
all
we
right.
good though.
We
But
good. Let's go, y'all. Go ahead.
uh,
I'm
But
sorry.
yeah, it's just cause I don't, like I said, niggas don't like, but not me, like, cause in my personal circle, like if my homies come to me with something, a few friends that I got, we gonna sit there and talk about that shit, and especially if it's some shit where that nigga is feeling like, yo, you about to give up or some shit. Nah, we gonna sit there all day and you're gonna get over that shit, whatever it is. A female, you're going through with your job, financial troubles, whatever. That's just how I am with my friends. So I don't know about in general. So when I said it earlier, I was speaking in general, but I know if I go to a few guys and talk about some shit that I'm going through, they gonna be there and listen. But in general, niggas don't do it because certain men, they don't really give a fuck about the next problems. Most dudes is out to manipulate the next man anyway, just to see what you could get from them or what you could earn from them or what they can do for you. Not all men is really your true friends. You dudes got a thing called frenemies that a nigga could be laughing in your face and stabbing you in your back. Like
That's what I
most
said.
people, like most dudes is they see you, then because dudes is intimidated by other dudes and they don't even say it. Like I say, I could be the shortest dude in the room, but I intimidate people just because from my intelligence and what I know about. Like motherfuckers be scared of their position because I'm coming
You
for that.
6'9". I don't
Yeah.
know why you keep saying that.
but
Now, yo, Chris, tell
but
her to change another one to 7 foot, 7 foot or something. You don't want to be 6'9".
You
That,
But I was
7'3". Shit,
AB
fuck
I want
it.
saying,
to be 10 feet, but I want,
Whatever.
but yeah, but that's just the way we are. Like what Jay was saying, like some dudes, they, and I ran into type of every type of dude in this world, like, and niggas act like they're your friends. They befriend you just to see what you got in your crib, and then they be stealing shit out your crib and all that. So you just gotta. That's why certain dudes. But my personal circle, y'all niggas better listen to me, or it's gonna be problems. Nigga, you better not. but but
um,
other than that, but they won't be petty me. It won't be no pity niggas. I expect like Jay or my boy Ra or my boy Fulton to tell me like, nigga, you bugging. You better, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you better get
no,
your
my
ass
favorite word I
together.
use with niggas, hey, yo, man, tighten up.
Yeah, tighten
I
up.
always
That's
tell
what I'm
niggas all
saying.
the time, bro, tighten up. But yeah, though, but I don't like we shouldn't have that culture with us as brothers, like because the shit that women like. That's why I say I'm gonna speak for the women right now in this part right here. I don't want to be. I don't want my brothers no blow, but women got a different culture. Like they can get treated badly, and they could go and tell their homegirls about everything, and none of them. Some of them might look down on them, but a lot of them get together and they woman empowerment and empowerment
Fuck
movement.
that
They
nigga.
all get together. Yeah, they get together and they want to go. Some of them get together and they want to go and bash the nigga shit up, fucking shit
Oh
up.
yeah, stake out.
That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. Like us as
We
men,
outside.
band together sometimes
Mm-hmm.
like that. When Shorty tripping out and all that, we come in to tell you about it. Hey, yo, man, listen, I ain't fucking with her right now either. Your homie, don't fuck with her, bro. She call you, hang up on that itch. Don't talk. I want to be like how the women be sometimes. Hang up on the itch. Don't do it.
But you ain't gonna call your homeboy and be like, "Yo, I need you to do me a favor. Check
What's
so
up?
and so page because I want to know what's going on over there." You're not
Some
gonna do that.
niggas do that.
Ah, me, I ain't like, see, that's what I'm saying about the empowerment of women. Y'all taking
Yeah.
another step down the
So
line.
some
Pull his
niggas gonna
number
be
for me
like,
real quick. Let me see if she answer.
niggas gonna be like, what?
Nah,
Nigga,
nah.
you better.
Hold
Nigga gonna
on,
be like, what?
hold
Nigga,
on a
I
minute.
ain't doing that.
It's niggas out there like that. It's niggas
Nah,
out
it's niggas
No,
that
it
do
is.
that
No, I
though.
know some niggas like
there
that.
that
Yeah.
phone, and like I said, the thing about us as men, we care about who knows what's going on with the
Mhm.
situation. Most men, I'm not gonna say for all because I'm not the 1% nigga who gonna say and all for everybody. I'm not the 1% nigga. But listen, a lot of men, if they if they don't tell, like if certain people don't find out about what's going on in their situation, they will take that woman back or they will do certain things behind the scenes if certain people don't know about it. Trust me, it's true because I have seen
We
it.
all we all do the shit though. Let's be for real. Like
Nah,
we all
nah. You got
no, it's true. We all been there in that situation. Like, especially women. If we got cheated on, we all been there where we took the nigga back. Same for men. We know
cheating,
that that
cheating is
shit
different.
happened.
I never got cheated
Cheating
on.
is different for men and
That you
women, though.
know
I
of.
know y'all may not. I
Nah,
know y'all
I
may not
know
think
what the
so.
fuck you talking
I know y'all
about.
may
That you
not
know
think so,
of.
but it's different.
I can hear.
you
What you
said
say?
what? What you said?
Nah,
Now I
me and
say
Taj,
cheating is
Taj, Taj talking about that you
cheating is
know.
cheating is cheating, but
Mhm.
the forgiveness aspect of it is different for men and
That's
women.
a way
Just
different. That shit is way different. That's different. It's a
yeah,
different. That's a whole journey within itself. That takes
yeah.
steps. That takes. You know what I'm saying. That sometimes
No,
it
it ain't
takes
no
years.
steps.
Hmm?
It ain't no step.
So
If
forgiveness?
yeah,
Nah,
well,
it ain't
no,
no.
yeah, for forgiving. I think it's a lot easier for a woman to forgive than a man. Man,
No, it's not.
nine times
No, it ain't.
9 times out of 10, he not gonna forgive you, especially if he got options. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
If he got 9 times out of 10, if he got options,
Said
he's
that.
not going to forgive you, bro.
Said that because
So
2 weeks
He-
ladies,
later, niggas
so
moving
ladies,
on. We
It's
out.
did
not
y'all
I,
e-
hear
like
this?
like
Did
even
y'all
if
hear
after
I
what
we
don't,
Los
broke up,
I
if
found
you
can't,
out?
Hold on,
I
let's
can't agree with that, Jay. I
like
really
even
can't.
after we
hold on.
broke up, if you fuck with another nigga, I'm good. It's not good. We
Hold
good.
on. Hold on.
Keep
Let's
it
reset
pushing.
the table. One at a time. What you said? Go ahead. Go ahead, producer.
I said, based off what Jay said. So ladies, I'm just saying, get your lip back and don't let them find out about it.
Oh, man, see what I mean
You
out
gonna
there?
get
Hey,
somebody killed.
hey,
Get somebody
do
hurt.
what you do. Do what you do, but you ain't doing nothing but putting more bodies in your womb and
That's
Mhm.
and
it.
and, and letting
Y'all
DNA shoot
niggas
off
got
into you.
bodies too.
Huh?
What?
Yeah,
Don't
of
let
course.
that be a double
Of
standard.
course.
Different from our
Like
body.
like I s-
Our body is look that
So
different.
I don't wanna
But
hear that
you
different
won't
shit.
look,
know. You
Different.
won't know
this is
when
an
you.
easy this
Hold
is
on.
an
Go ahead.
easy way.
Go ahead.
This is an easy way to know that there's a difference.
Hmm.
We will all tell you our body counts. Women will be very hesitant to tell you.
I tell
That's
Yes.
my
how
body
we know
count all
it's
the
a difference.
time because my body count low.
Because it's low. Because
Because
it's low.
you want yo, listen, you're not gonna keep coming up here arguing for your body count. We not saying that, but majority of women your motherfucking age now, they body count is up here, and they be telling niggas, yo, maybe
It's
it was Jeremiah. When you start naming names, honey, listen,
yeah.
niggas alone. Stop that bullshit. You
But
remember these names, you know you
can I
got
say something to you? Nine
Yes.
times out of 10, when you look at a woman appearance, you can't tell her
How
body count,
many
and when you
bodies
look
she
at a
got?
man, you can't
Right.
tell they body count. So
hold
you
on, hold on.
no,
I
we're not talking about the private. I'm
okay,
saying when you look
No,
at
you
a woman,
can't. You
okay.
can't.
yeah,
You
I'm
can't.
not,
You can't
I'm
tell
not
how many bodies she
that
has.
shit,
yeah.
when you pull down
So
them drawers and that shit
and
looking
guess
back
what?
at you,
Man,
and
look,
that shit
But
open
wait, can I ask a question?
that
Why
shit.
does it matter?
What? What
The
matters? What?
body
it
count.
matters.
It
Your
does
past, it matters. Like that's like the same because
And I'm asking because I really
more
want to know. Huh?
statistically speaking, the more partners you have is the harder that it is to pair bond with a person.
Mm,
Like
mm,
they already showed the numbers that you're less likely to be in a successful relationship in a marriage if you have a lot of partners. You have a lot of things to compare to. You have a lot more experience. So
mm,
that's why it becomes a lot harder. You know what
mm,
I'm saying?
I would.
Like
Oh,
it's you have a lot more experience.
mm.
gotcha. Hold on one second. Yo, Dad, this coming from the OG. He said, no, it's just that nobody wants to play a position. And Dad, again, down here, he gonna say, yo, I guess the show is about. It's not about cheating. This is where you came into the show at the night, Dad. That's not what the show is about. We just on one segment right now. We're
Big
about to.
Ron about to whoop our ass.
I know you see him. He up
I'm
there.
about to sit. I'm look.
Oh,
I already went back into little Janelle mode. I'm about to sit right here.
which dirty water versus dirty
There
cup.
you go.
Yeah,
There,
that's what I always
there
say.
we
That's
go.
what I
can
always
I just
say.
say something?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Tosh. Go ahead.
And I bet you I drink out of it.
What?
Hell no.
Nah, I'm
You
good.
don't know.
No,
You
no.
don't know. You
Nah.
don't
Now
know.
we don't
No.
know.
You
Why
If
would
a
do.
woman
You
carry
do.
herself a certain way
uh-huh.
Better not
You
be
and
do.
you
drinking
are
out every
attracted to
cup.
her and she told you she had 6 men and she's 40 years
Okay.
old,
You
you
multiply, bro.
cannot
You
prove
won't
No,
that.
don't
know.
stop. Don't start with that multiplying shit.
You
Don't
You
start
multiply.
with
don't you
that
don't know
multiplying shit.
you don't know the exact number.
No, hell no.
You
We
don't
ain't
know the exact
that's
number, but you know if a chick done been around. You just
Just
you
by
know.
talking
When
to
you
her, you
been
ain't gotta
you
ask the
been
number. You ain't even
not
gotta
even when
ask
y'all
the
lay
What
down.
number.
what would she say? What's a
Not
key word
e-
that she would say
You, I
to
not
let you
normally
talking,
know?
start because most women that
not
been
talking.
around, they've been
hold on.
hurt.
One at a
Oh,
time.
I'm sorry, Jay.
I got
I'm
you. Hold
sorry.
on. One second, y'all.
Nah, not
One
I'm
second.
not talking about the oh go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead, Jay. No, yeah, I'm trying to
Oh
my
no,
my
I'm not
bad.
talking about the conversation piece. I'm talking about once y'all lay down. I've never did
I
this
know what you
before.
talking about. I
I've
understand what
never
you
did
talking
this
about.
before. This is new to me. It's not.
Who
You know what I'm
says
saying?
that?
Like
Who?
like
Yeah,
like
at
like
this
Really
big
don't.
age,
like
no, they're not gonna say that.
who was it? MJG.
mm-hmm.
He say saying all these things that you never do, but you do it like a pro and think that I don't know. No, bro. Like we know. You feel me? We don't know the exact number, but We know, especially if you an experienced man and you've been around, you know what I'm saying, you had a lot of women, you
You a
know.
hoe?
So let
Yeah,
me
just
say
like that.
something. I've been in a relationship
Hey,
for
Just
a
playing.
very long time. One partner. But if me and him was to break up, I'm knocking socks off the next man. That don't mean I've been around. I got a lot of experience with that man.
Look, no, no, no,
Just-
no, not necessarily. But what I'm saying is the energy of a woman, because that's a sexual exchange, that's an energy release. So regardless of what you may think, you are downloading. That's what they talk about soul ties.
yes, you're
You get
absolutely right. I know what you're
spiritually
talking about.
you get spiritually attached to people that you have sex with. You feel me? And a lot of mannerisms and traits of people that you've been with start to expose themselves. So when you acting like a maniac and you got all of these different personalities coming out of you, that's gonna tell me a lot. You know what I'm saying? It matters because just like they say, a man future matters and a woman past matter as well. Like every man up here will tell you. Let's say, well, I don't know, I can't speak for every man, but for me, if I'm with a woman, I've been with her for a long time, and we about to go get married, and I was to come across a video of her getting a train ran on her, I'm not marrying her.
it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
It's
I
over.
mean, I agree with that, but
Done.
Yeah,
He
I
got
it's funny
wet.
that you just said that because I just read something about that, like sexual exchange and stuff like that. Which is why I only have a low body count because I don't want all of that. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. But Chris, my question to you was, what was the conversation like? What conversations do you have or have had that will let you know that a woman had more than X, Y, and Z body count?
I mean, cause like this, I ain't gonna put nobody name out there or anything. Or it's just certain
You don't
conversations.
gotta put nobody's name
If you
out there.
told me, if I start putting two and two together, if you told me about this nigga and then this nigga and then this nigga you were talking about just in this year, all right, then I'ma just assume what I'ma assume. Yeah,
So
that's
wait, you
what it.
gonna assume that she's done something with each nigga that she talked about?
I mean, you could tell when she done something with the nigga because the way she
But
talking about the nigga and
or while she's talking
something.
about them, how she's talking about them.
Yeah, and things like that. So that's just one thing. And then, so if it's been three this year, then it could be three the year before that, three
You
the
an
year before
asshole.
that.
You can't think like that. You can't think like that. You just thinking. You just be fucking
No,
thinking irrational. Like,
and
well, if it was three today, then I mean, damn. I know yesterday she had fucking five, and so three times five is 15. So I know this. She had 15 niggas. Goddamn, Chris, you think too fucking much.
and then so you, and then if it's six, it could she could have possibly she was possibly about to let six other niggas hit. So it's 12. So
What kind of fucking man math is that?
but yeah, that was just my thing to that. But nah, truthfully, like from the conversation, like if I'm assuming that, like, and I'm just being dead ass, that's how men we wired. Like no dude is gonna sit here and talk to you and tell you that a girl says she got 10 exes this year and that he ain't gonna think like, damn, you ain't sleep with at least five of them niggas. Like, nah, it's just we just not wired like that. We logically the wire. You had 10 exes, you either slept with five of them, and that's about it. But not
yeah.
all men. Not all men. You know what I mean? Not all men. You got some of the 1%. I'm not gonna speak for everybody. I'm just saying some personal experiences I had. Don't take me. This is a disclaimer. Don't take my facts and opinions and,
Hey,
and thoughts for the rest of the
hold
panel.
on, hold on. See, this nigga Jay got me on that Texas shit. Come out, hey, all day, yo, hey. Now, but hold on though.
What Priscilla said? What
Come up
Priscilla
here,
said? She
come
said
up
two
here.
things.
I'm gonna go back to the other thing she
Join
said.
us, Priscilla.
Definitely come
Look
up here
what
and
Verna
Please
said.
do.
get out. You could
Look what
definitely.
Verna said.
We welcome everybody. what she said. I'm laughing my big Vern ready. Yo, leave that sleeping dog alone. Leave the giant alone, baby. We wait for Monday night for Vern. Vern show is
Nah, Priscilla, I was just saying from my personal experience. I'm sorry, Priscilla. Don't get offended or
Uh,
nothing. I'm not saying all men think like that. I was just giving, and then I was putting some jokes to it because you gotta give people to laugh. You can't be
And you
serious
have
all the
some
time.
men who don't care about women body count.
Yeah, some
most
niggas gonna
do,
pay. Some niggas gonna marry a
most
Mm-hmm.
chick
do.
that.
Well, you
Yeah.
A
about to
man
say
that's gonna
pay.
take
See, that's the reflect of what happened on Monday. I'm
most
telling
do.
y'all should have did a cleanse. Y'all should have did a cleanse. Y'all should have did a cleanse because
Oh,
look, he done said he done fucked
It's
around
not a
and said
fact that we going it's not a fact that we carry to a point to where you gonna ask. I don't think that's something you should be asking because you probably
no.
don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? That ain't something that you want to know. But I rather with that, I'd rather just not even know. You know what I'm saying? Like
what? Oh
we
man,
here
no.
right now, and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, we
men
don't.
definitely care about
But
that. They
some
do.
men know and don't care.
of
There's men
course.
Them
who
are
date
not
porn
them are not them
stars,
are not men them are not
strippers.
men who's gonna really okay,
Freaking
that's a
serious.
different caliber of man.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
typically not men that you are checking for or
Hmm.
men that
Mm-hmm.
will like literally
Take
take
you
you serious.
serious. They're not gonna take you
Those are
Mm-hmm.
serious.
different calibers of men. Of
Hmm.
the man
I
that you
wouldn't say
probably
that.
want,
I have to disagree.
I
There are
man,
men. Look at that Clay Thomas and Megan Thee Stallion. We know a few men she slept with.
But
he's Clay Thompson.
that's
He's
money.
looking at
Yeah.
That's
fair
different,
point.
Tasha. That's
Fair
different.
J
point.
Lo had how many husbands
I'm
and
sorry. Say it.
boyfriends Jennifer
Say it again.
Lopez had?
Look,
I'm
like
sorry.
fair point. That's Clay Thompson. This is Megan Thee Stallion. She's a like a freaking sex icon. The same thing with well, I shouldn't say sex icon, but y'all know what I'm saying. Same thing with Kim Kardashian. These dudes keep sex
Hmm.
symbol. Let me say that.
That's
These
sex.
dudes keep running up to her
Running
because
through
he's
the
sex, and then he
Kardashians.
mix. He mix and he feel like he can get with a black queen. I don't know how big she is, but she's stallion. She may be tall, so he looking at her like, damn. You feel me? So I don't. I hear what you're saying, but I don't count that dude. But most dudes, they care about that. They really do.
Kanye West didn't.
Nah, nobody not
That's what I'm
asking.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Them sex symbols. That's what I said. Kim Kardashian. Them sex symbols. Yeah, that's they be doing spells
Wiz
and all kind
Khalifa
of stuff.
didn't.
That's a whole nother story.
And I'm naming celebrities because this is people we know. I can't say Jonathan from the block. Like y'all go like, who's that?
Yeah,
I'm only naming celebrities because we all know them. And I want y'all to know
like
that
I
there's
said.
men who literally do not care about that. If the woman
Look,
No,
is
that of
we know
course.
some
All
niggas
beautiful.
from
right.
the block who took the neighborhood thought.
You finna
You
be
No, I
know,
know,
you
but I
finna be
can't
the
name
one
them because
percent
y'all
too.
don't know who I'm talking about.
You
you
finna be the
know
one
some niggas
percent
from the
too.
block.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Women know that it matters, which is why they will be reluctant to tell you their body count. Is there some dudes who don't care about it? Obviously, but if women are reluctant to tell you their body count, they know it matters.
It's
They will
because
only tell you if it's
it
low.
goes back to like I
Because
guess
it
being
matters to most
ashamed.
men.
Yeah, I think it goes back to too being ashamed. Some women are ashamed of that. Like,
Yo, what Cheese said is true. What Cheese just said, and what Jay just said down here, J99. Yeah, when we talking about Hollywood, they all in the same code. You damn right. That's why they all
Yeah,
date each other. That's why they all
yeah.
recycle. You just said Kim Kardashian, Jennifer
You don't
Lopez.
have to do it.
She done
You
dated
don't
20.
have to do an NDA. You don't
Yeah,
have to do an NDA with them because they ain't gonna disclose your information because they already know the rules to the game.
you
You
Mhm.
damn
ain't got to
right.
worry about that with them. That's a safe space
Damn
most
right.
of the time.
But yeah, I know y'all. I know we went off on that one, man. We still got one more, man, though. But we know how we gotta do, y'all.
Wait,
Take
somebody else had a question up there.
who that? Oh, the almighty white brother before we got what he said. All right, this was his question. Almighty white brother said, my question was, do y'all have friends that will chase a woman or man but won't support the cause? I, to me, hopefully, I could answer to me, my answer would be to that. I hope I don't have friends like that, but it is niggas out there like that. Yes, it's niggas out there, and there's women out there like that. You know what I mean? But I hope that they not a part of our circle who's doing those type of things like that. One of y'all want to take at it before we move on?
I'm not sure what he means by the clause.
I guess
Maybe
what you mean by the cause?
They
White
want to
brother.
like support
Hold
your
on, your thing's
business.
breaking up a
I'm
little
saying,
bit. Wait,
I'm
wait, it's
guessing.
breaking up. Hold on, it's breaking up a little bit. Yeah, say it again.
I'm guessing they want
Nope, I
support
can't hear. It's breaking up. Hold
your
on, it's breaking
business and your dream.
up. Okay, I think she said support your business and your dreams. I believe
Mm-hmm.
that's
hey,
what. She,
the white brother,
Can
is
y'all
he
hear me?
really white or is that just his name?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, white brother. Are you white or are you a Caucasian brother? A
But
business.
he may be saying like supporting our cause, like as black people, our plight. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you saying support? Now, of course,
A
he
business.
said a business, a business. So that's what
Okay.
you mean, like my business or something.
Oh, I
What?
well, I'll say like I'm gonna give my people the tiebreaker just because I already know where we stand economically.
Hmm.
So if I know that the service is the same, the quality is the same, then yeah, I'm gonna give it to my people.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just to support the cause to bring us up where we are as a collective. So yeah, I'll do that 100%. I
No, his
will give them the
question
tiebreaker
was.
over another race.
No, his question was, do you know a man or a woman do you have a friend that'll chase a man or a woman instead of supporting your business? That's what the question was.
That's what it was. Like, yeah. Do you know a guy like
Okay.
a man
Do
or a woman
y'all have?
chase somebody instead of helping out supporting the business and shit? I guess that's the question that he was trying to
Yeah,
get at.
my
Well, like
question was,
spending money.
do y'all have friends that will chase a woman or a man but won't support for the cause?
Yeah, they ain't gonna say that, but yeah,
Man, I know a bunch of niggas, man. I don't even support my own podcast. So what the fuck? Man, they probably out here chasing thoughts.
Yeah,
Trying
I would agree.
White brother. We gonna move on, man. This white brother is crazy
he
right now.
trying to have you go off tonight. That's what he
I ain't
trying
messing with white brother. Now,
to do. Trying to have you on one tonight. That's what it is,
he said he
man.
don't know no captain. Say, Cheese, you know a few of them. Cheese, they just don't be speaking up about it, oh boy.
they sneak and saving them.
Yo, y'all, but we gonna take a low 1 minute intermission real quick. Y'all, yo, throw them checks in the crowd. we gonna come back with the next one, man. I know we having fun tonight, man. I appreciate the crowd. I appreciate all the
Yo,
newcomers
play
that
my
that
song I sent you,
I
man. That's the shit.
I
It's ladies' night. Play that for them.
before we close. I got that. That's the
No,
intro.
I will. Can I play my song?
Hold on. Well, hold on. I'm about to play this one right here, and then we could talk about it before we close, and we could make an agreement on it. All right, guys.
Okay.
Next time I ask
Okay.
y'all start the show, send them damn all the requests in. But here we go, y'all. Boy, Jelly Roll, Big X, we taking that shit down to Texas tonight, niggas. Let's go. Y'all throw them checks in the crowd. We about to get into the next one right now, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, how y'all feeling out tonight? Everybody feeling good tonight, man?
Feeling great.
That's what
Hmm.
I'm.
Thousand.
All right, that's what I'm.
Good.
I'm talking about. Let's go, y'all. All right. This the last true or false right here. True or false? If it's bothering me, I have to say something.
I said true.
Yeah, I
Fall,
said four.
I said,
fall.
who said true?
I did.
You said true. Chris, you said true too.
I said false.
You said
I think
Janelle.
the
What you
man
said?
said false and
I
the women
said
said
true. No,
true.
no, no. I said true.
So the two women
Yeah.
said true. All three of us said false. One of y'all could take at it. Go ahead. One of the ladies.
I said true because a lot of times when something is bothering me, I have to get it off my chest, whether that's writing a poem, calling a person, sending them a voice note, sending them a text, whether it's going to change the way they feel or make them understand me, it might not. But I feel better saying, hey, this bothered me because of X, Y, and Z. And I hope you can see that. If you can't, then no, this is why I react when you do whatever it is that you do.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
said true because I just so growing up, I always held a lot of things in until it bottled up, and when it bottled up, I exploded. That's self sabotage. So over the years, and as I grew, I learned that that's not healthy. That's not okay. I sleep good at night. I'm a lot more healthy. I can think more clear when I get everything off my chest. Like I have to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't ignore it because if I don't, then it's just going to fester. And then when I explode, then a catastrophe. So I'd rather just say it, get it off my chest. You know what I'm saying? And then move on from it.
Got you. Well,
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying because I think us men got that bad. Obviously, we done all said false. I think we got that bad kind of letting stuff bottle up, and then it you know what I'm saying, we end off on the deep end exploding. But the reason why I said false is because, like, just because something is bothering me, that don't mean that
It's just like
something
a
about me is
reaction.
not bothering. Yeah, something about me is not bothering you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may rub you the wrong way, just like you rubbing me the wrong way, and then it is what it is because first of all, I'm not here to please you, and you're not here to please me, so it just is what it is at that point. So I mean, I just look at it like that now. If you're doing something to me, like personally, then yeah, that's a little bit different. But if you just rub me the wrong way, just as a person or whatever, then I just let you be you because I know people are gonna be them. But otherwise, other than that, I ain't really gonna fool with you. I'ma just not fool with you. But if it's personally happening to me, then yeah, I'm gonna have to say something there.
got you. That's why I said the same shit. I said false the same way because, like you said, it's a lot of it's shit that bothers me that that comes past us and you hear about certain things and it's shit that it's not warrant a response to it. So that's why I said it was false because everything that's bothering us sometimes is not even warrant the response to it for it. But like you were saying again, sometimes that shit can make you ready to go off the deep end. So I try my best to stay positive. I try to look at things in a positive light and figure out why is this shit happening and why is this kind of things going on and shit. So that's the only thing I can say about it is that I think it's false because I just hold shit in because I think if I explode on a at that time, they're not gonna like it.
Yeah, that's why I just said false because every battle is not won with words. Like some shit could be bothering me and I'll figure it out from there. But sometimes you just gotta speak if it bothers you enough, then we'll get to that point where we speak. But everything sometimes battles is won by, mental games and shit like that. Same like if you're on a job and you got people playing with you, you gotta learn how to when or when you wade through that situation, what I'm trying to say, or when them people out or something, because that's every battle not won with words. So,
Jeez, that is crazy though, Jeez. How the fuck did that happen? My boy said he got injured from
Be
MMA.
careful out there.
He said he had no health insurance at the time. He said for him to say anything, he said, "F it, he'll just fix it himself before he go to the hospital."
What he broke?
That's what I'm saying. He said he broke up his from MMA injuries and shit.
Yeah, that's what you. MMA is some what you break.
But that
You
kind of
probably
yeah, that kind of pain.
them dude,
What
they
you
be
broke
they be
something and
pop
fixed it?
I
they
hope
be
it's a
popping their
pinky toe.
shoulders. They be popping their shoulder out of place
I
and
hope it's a
popping it back
pinky
in.
toe.
Right?
Yeah.
Something.
That's crazy,
But
bro.
I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something to Jay. Jay said something like, damn, what the fuck did you say, Jay? It just it left my
Um.
brain. You said something in
Nah.
regards to um not responding. Say it again. What did you say?
Nah. I was saying that. Like, just to sum it up, like, if it's something that somebody is doing like directly to
Oh,
me, then yeah, I speak on that.
Yeah,
yes.
But if it's
you
something
said
that,
everybody gets on each other's nerves and stuff like that.
yeah,
I agree with
yeah,
you
we
in
are, yeah,
terms. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you with there. Like I look at life like that too. Like just as well as somebody could get on my nerves, I know I could get on their nerves. And I always say that
yeah,
to people, like, just to be fair. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that goes along with like how I treat people. Like I'm like, yeah, I know I could get on that person's nerves, just like they could get on my nerves. So I try to watch what I do or watch what I say or whatever. But it is what it is. We all human. But I speak though. I mean, you know me. I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna have to. I can't hold it in. Nah, I
Yeah,
can't.
cause I know that like Chris was kind of getting at, like kind of like picking your battles, because certain things,
We
like
got
I
at
said, if
work.
it directly affecting me, then that's different. But like
Yeah.
certain things, if I say something to you in the manner that I want to say it, and you don't take it how I need you to take it, then that could go left. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about men. We have like it's like an unspoken rule that we got, because we already know that this can go left and this can go violent at any moment. So we tend not to try to cross those invisible barriers, because
Hmm.
we know that this can go here. So we tend to try to stay away from that type of stuff. So if I tell you something and you don't receive it right, I already know that that can go somewhere that I don't want it to go. But if
Right.
it need to go there, it is what it is.
Yeah, emotional intelligence. No, I agree too in terms of like picking your battles at work. But see, what I learned about that is that when you don't speak up at work in certain situations, they'll walk all over you or they'll take advantage of,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, like how much you can do or what you can do. So I learned to speak up for myself at work. Like if this is not my job and not within my job description and you're not paying me for this, I am not doing it. I don't care. Or I'm not training somebody else to do a job that I'm fully capable of doing, but you're gonna pay them versus, me, like in that sense. Like I'm speaking up about that. Like I don't like shit like that. When it comes to people at work, because I got one coworker that she doesn't do her part. You know what I'm saying? And at first I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it because I work with patients and it's not the patient's fault that she's lazy or whatever the case may be. But after a while I got tired doing that because the workload becomes so much when you got 10 patients on your side and then you got to take care of the other person's 10 patients. That's 20 patients. That's a large workload. So I got tired of that shit. I'm like, yo, I don't like to say the B word, but I'm like, excuse me, you need to get up. Like so and so is calling. So and so needs, you know what I'm saying? So and so needs something. Like you need to get up and do your job. Like so I'm very vocal when it comes to like how I feel. I don't hold it and I can't.
Got you.
No, I don't either. Not in that sense. No, I'm just
Yeah.
talking about if something is bothering me, if it pop up in my mind, like if I pull people card all the time. Like I don't care.
Yeah,
Like
me
I'm gonna
too.
pull your card. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if it's something that's like really that's like bothering me about the person that they can't necessarily control, or that's just who they
Oh, you
are.
talking about like if they just they hyperactive, they can't sit down.
Yeah, they just
Something like that.
yeah, bro. Just I'm just stay
when
away. You know what I'm saying?
when
Right.
Rob read the question, I was thinking more when I said true, I was thinking more of something that affects me directly. So that's why
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
say true to it.
Yeah, me too. I think we
Hmm.
all could agree though. Like if somebody's like got ADHD and they can't sit down, or they like autistic a little bit, and they just, you know what I'm saying, like and that bothers us, or that kind of like, you know, makes us a little hyper vigilant. I think we all will agree to say like we wouldn't tell them to sit down.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just
Hmm.
put like not
Y'all know
even.
I'm putting them out. Y'all bugging. Ain't no sitting.
What? I'm telling they ass
Where
to
the
sit.
fuck you
Sit your
go?
ass down, bitch.
Where
You
the fuck
fuck
y'all
off.
go?
Listen,
Maybe
Fuck is
no.
wrong with you bouncing around this bitch like
No,
something?
I would never.
yo,
No, especially if I know they got ADHD or they got some type of autism. I'm not telling them.
what
Sometimes
happened
Not an
when we had
autism, but
ADHD back in the days? You know what
ha-
happened?
you get your ass whooped.
Our ass whooped. That was the cure for ADHD. He too hyperactive.
no, that's no, because my brother had ADHD and that was only when he started breaking shit. Now, when
Yeah.
he was breaking shit, then it was like, okay, you Joe, now you know you're gonna get
Okay.
your ass whooped.
Okay. You see that kid we got on the internet right now? What's that kid walking around kicking his mama and everybody?
Start with it.
Everybody see this shit.
I'm mad. I can't think of his name.
Y'all
Oh no,
see
I
yo,
didn't see that, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna do you that solid.
Oh
No, no,
man,
no.
what's his
I'm gonna do you
name?
that solid and I'm
Somebody in
gonna
the
look.
comments say his
JB.
name.
JB. Y'all ain't seen
JB.
JB kicking his mother and them. He a little autistic and JB fucking out. He kicking his mother, running around the house. I gotta whoop.
Y'all do your homework after the episode.
Please
I'm
look
gonna
at
look
me
because
on
I
it.
don't know who that
I
is.
gotta give JB a ass whooping if he's
I
acting
gotta
like
fuck JB up. I'm
Nah,
saying.
some autistic children like they do get disciplined. They don't get disciplined like as far like how we got disciplined, but I'm just like there is a form of discipline for them because they have to be taught what's right and what's wrong, even though they are on the spectrum. Like they have to be taught what's right and what's
Adderall, that's the discipline.
no, it ain't no damn Adderall.
Don't give none of that shit. Don't give your kids none of that
I
shit.
would never give my kid. Yo, my son has ADHD,
Don't give your
and I'm not. I would not give
listen.
my son
A,
nothing.
a lot of that shit, our parents didn't know the diagnosis to that
Yeah,
shit.
back then. Yeah,
That's
back then, absolutely not.
assholes. They didn't know the kid had a problem and all. He just bad. Whoop his ass because that's the way they was brought up. So
Yeah,
shit started to change in our generation when we became parents. When our generation started becoming parents, they started to find out newer
but they
things.
made aware. They made awareness of it.
Kids, some certain kids got certain forms of autism. It's different things going on. Back then, they didn't care about none of that. When listen, I got a cousin now. I ain't gonna say his name, but when we was coming up, that nigga slow as a motherfucker. He's autistic as a motherfucker. I realize it today that back then I didn't know. We just thought he was slow. But now I'm realizing today that nigga was autistic, and he's not the good part of the autistic because you got some autistic people who are coming here and do a fucking word puzzle in 2
As
seconds.
smart as a
A lot of them is smart
motherfucker.
as a motherfucker. But him, he had the other kind of spectrum. That nigga was on some other shit. And I'm
You
just
you hear
letting y'all know.
how you sound?
I'm just saying he wasn't diagnosed properly. They should have just fucked him up or did something else to him. I don't know what happened, but help. And I realized it today that something was wrong with the boy. I ain't gonna call him out like that, but something was wrong with the boy.
And let me say this real quick.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Jay.
that's like for to the lady. That's why it's good to have a female perspective because
Mhm.
I think we all agreed on it, but we heard the question different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just like I remember, it was a while back. It was a while back when we was talking about something about the silent treatment, and is
Yes.
that like manipulation?
Mhm.
All of the men was like, nah, I couldn't understand it. But Nels was like, yeah, because I didn't look at it from a perspective of how sometimes, women, y'all do that silent treatment thing. That never even crossed my mind because
No,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
operate like that.
definitely a manipulative
Yeah.
tactic.
Yeah,
It's for
but that
sure.
never crossed my mind. So it's good to have both of those different perspectives, you know what I'm saying? Bring it all to the table so we can get a better understanding of each other.
Mhm.
No, absolutely. Like I
And
said, I take away everything
hold on,
from
hold on.
every session. What?
And Janelle always bring out her 1% shit here.
You know the fuck I am. You
I
already.
1% is all the time. I know how this shit goes, y'all.
You know I am.
And we respect that shit. Yo, that's why I love you, because you ain't gonna
But you
shit.
know why? But you want to know why? Because
We gonna let your
look
ass
at
know that's 1%.
huh?
We gonna let you always know that's about 1% of the women that
It's a little larger than 1%. But you want to know why I do that? Because it's like women. The way that y'all view women is so fucked up.
no,
And
no,
I
hold on,
know.
hold
So wait a minute. Let me finish. I know that some of the things that women do
on. Okay.
is a little bit extra. It is a little bit out there. But I'm the type of person like this, right? And like we was talking earlier, I got friends that do some wild shit. You know what I mean? Like I really do. But why? Why does she do that? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? She's doing it for a reason. And I'm not one to judge. Now, would I do that? No. That's not my cup of tea. But I'm not going to tell somebody else to do it. I'm going to lead by example. Like, all right, if you want to change or whatever the case may be, eventually, if we are around each other enough, you know what I'm saying? I'll rub off on her or she'll want to change whatever however it'll happen, and then that's how that those conversations will come. But I'm not going to be somebody to judge someone for um some of the things that they do because a lot of them
But
have valid reasons.
calling
Huh?
somebody out ain't necessarily judging them though.
Yeah. It's
You know what I'm
holding them
saying?
accountable.
It
It's holding
depends on how you
Yeah.
calling them out though. Like it depends
yes,
on your
yes, ma'am.
delivery. It depends on what you saying. Like you can't
But it's
just.
still calling them out. But it's like we was talking about. If you call a man broke, then he's broke.
But why is it anybody business what a person got in their fucking pocket? That's the
No,
thing.
No,
no, no.
I'm not saying that it's somebody business. I'm just saying like it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. That's just the facts. Like if I
Like if
if
he broke. Nah, that's not my business. Like whatever. If it's not
nah, but if
affecting
you
me,
know, I'm saying if you know about it, I'm just saying, look, we like it's a difference between holding people accountable versus like judging them. I'm not calling you a bad like I'm not gonna judge nobody who in the streets. Most of my life was in the streets. I'm not gonna judge
Right.
them, but I'm gonna tell them, hey, you need like we gotta get up out of this. I can
Yeah,
tell
we
you
we
that
all
without
know those
judging you.
people. I know those
Yeah,
people. I grew up with those people. I got people in my family that's been in the street their whole life. I got gangbangers in my family too, and you know
yeah.
what I'm
So
saying. Like,
you can tell them that without judging them, though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I if you mean like calling them out as far as holding them accountable, then yes. If you using it in
Yeah,
that sense, yes. But I'm not going to judge them for what they do. Like, who
yeah,
am I? You know what I'm saying? I would be a hypocrite if I judge somebody based off of what they do when I grew up in that same environment.
Mhm.
And I
yeah,
grew up around them same, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around the same tactics. I grew up around the same. No, I can't do that. Now, if I got myself up out of that situation and they want to know, you know what I'm saying, how I did what I did, I'm gonna give that knowledge. Or, like you said, if you want to hold them accountable and say, you know what, we getting too old for this shit.
Mhm.
That's different.
yeah,
I hear you when you say when you use that term calling them out, like you know what, you holding them accountable. That's different. But calling them out saying like, ah, you's a bum ass nigga, you still in the street, da, 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 that's fucked
yeah.
up. You don't
Nah,
do that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure, for
That's
sure.
what but that's what's going on today though, because they live in a social media reality life, and then
Yeah,
they are taking that from social media and they are putting that into real life things and trying to make men live up to those expectations. The regular
see,
guy that
that's
walk
the problem. Is that's the problem with social
on
media, and that's the problem
top.
with people. They
Yeah,
got to learn how to disassociate the two, because
they
social media
don't
is
though.
not real.
But they don't though. Like we can say that, like we all know that shit. But the way our generation that came up behind us, they believe social media is the way of life today. Like you got to
Some of
know
our
that.
generation too.
Some of our, and
That's
yeah,
true.
you're
Yeah.
right, you're right. Because like it's like we said, it's some older women out there, and it's some of them right above us that's still out there.
No, you had me up here looking at 50-year-old.
I'm telling you, did you find any? Did you find any? Huh? Beautiful.
Just briefly, and I was like, I can't watch this shit.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So let you know that those loving hip hop women that's out there on love, they 50 years old.
Hey,
And
hey, no, they not, because I already told you I
I'm
only watched Love and Hip Hop New York, and I watched it for my girl Erica, and
we
you know
talking
I.
about Florida, we talking about all of them. We got Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy about to be 60.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Years
That fool
I
out of
take that
there.
back.
Trick
He
Daddy
looked
out of
crazy.
there,
You're
son.
right.
yeah. You got
You're
you
right.
got
Trick Daddy out of there.
he's
He
out of
looked wow.
doing.
That
Like
nigga look
you're
like
making a fool of
He's
yourself.
wilding. You're right.
But
I
it's hard.
take that back.
It's hard to disassociate the social media from the reality because they already understand how the brain work. That's why they do what they do. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's why they got this stuff broken down to a science. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of the fast food restaurants, a lot of the restaurants, you see it in red because they understand how the brain work. They
Yeah.
know that's that goes into the chakras like we had touched on a little bit. That's the lowest form. That's the lowest what they call the root chakra. That's why
The
they put
root.
everything in
Mhm.
red because it gravitates towards the people. They got
Yes.
this stuff broken down to a science. That's
But
Yes.
it's
why
not even
whenever
that
you
too. It's
watching them,
visually. Like visually,
yeah,
like your brain is automatically gonna pick up a red color. It's
correct.
automatically
So,
gravitate
but they got
that
they
color.
got that through understanding the science of the mind. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's
Yeah.
why when you have that's why there's so much money spent on advertising dollars. Like when you watch the Super Bowl, they telling you it costs 2-3 million just to get a commercial because they understand how advertisement is going to attract the people and the consumers. You know what
You
I'm
know what
saying?
I
So
learned?
that's why. So that's why. Hold on 1 second. So that's why a lot of time, one thing that I do is like I will. I don't want to say judge, but it'll tell me a lot about a person based upon the stimuli that they use, like what you listening
Oh
to
yeah.
and
Absolutely.
what you watching. Because how can how can this stimulate you? You feel me? How can this stimulate you if that's not what you are
What's in your
gravitating
mind?
towards?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
So
absolutely.
so if you listen to if you listening to a bunch of commotion and chaos and all that other type stuff, a lot of times that's stimulating you some kind of way, you
That's
know.
within you.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
yeah,
Yep.
Political
That's
science
another
is a major class in the things
yeah.
that they take at universities and stuff. That's just going off what
Say
Jay
it
Clark.
again.
political science is a major
Oh,
thing that a lot of people is into because just what Jay was going off, that's basically the class that teach you about the media and advertisement and things like that. Political science. When you hear somebody say they study in political science, 9 times out of 10 they studying human beings and what consumes humans to consume and things like that. That's how
Gotcha.
they get
they
niggas
are. I mean,
buy.
we have a poli sci major program at my school, so I got to look into it. But the large majority of the poli sci students are really into political science, like politics and things, and
Mhm.
like how people engage in politics and stuff
Mhm.
like that, like voting and all of that. Like that's what I see them do. So I don't know about um I gotta look into it. But you know what I learned? That in the store, like in the grocery stores, you know how the shopping carts are bumpy and
Mhm.
you think that you got a fucked up shopping cart? No, they do it on purpose so it slows you down so that you can look at everything in the aisle and purchase it.
That's crazy.
Like
I ain't
that's a tactic. Yeah, that's a
time I
strategic
Cause
tactic. Or
I
they
be
have
like,
bumps on the
yo, these
wall.
Walmart carts be brand new, but be fucked up. Like, what the
No,
hell?
yeah, it's to slow you down so that you can look in each aisle and
myself
see
walking
what attracts you so you can buy
You
it.
never walk at Walmart, you get brand new carts and they still be broken.
Priscilla said, "Let Big Vern on."
no, and I'm about to tell her ass, no, Priscilla, not tonight. We ain't about to go into that shit with him tonight. No.
We ain't got time for.
Nah, not tonight, Priscilla. We ain't trying to ruffle nobody feathers and get people out of hand. And even like I said, I don't always want Vern to always he the only one who could come back. We open the floor to everybody. This is a platform that we want to hear from everybody, men, women, and all. You know, men and women and all. That's what we want to hear from everybody's side of perspective. We don't just want to hear Vern going crazy and talking about the way he was doing with his life and shit. Because that's what we want y'all to understand. That's his life, and he coming from that perspective because the shit that he went through. We all didn't go through that type of shit that Vern going through. Yeah,
I'll give them $200.
you got fans. Yeah, we know you got fans, Vern.
He sent me when he said,
Yo,
"Kept it open."
he said,
$200. Cap it.
no, I'm
Cap it.
not doing that. Oh, I'll take it on one day. Priscilla, you welcome to come on, Priscilla. You welcome. we
Kept
not
it open.
no. See, y'all
Cap it open.
gonna start the
I
nigga up
don't care
again.
about your
Right?
problems. I don't care about your kids.
Y'all better chill. See,
Yo, I watched that shit like 90
Cap
times.
it
I'm
open.
letting y'all.
She's
Yo,
good.
and that's what I'm telling y'all. Yo, the most fucked up thing about it is, y'all, that that's one of the most entertaining shows that we have done since we started this shit. And that's and you know, some people might have felt a way about it, but a lot of people liked it. Like I get hit up from a lot of people like Vern. A lot of people like
Yeah,
it.
no.
Big perm, big
Just don't
Vern
he
alone.
gotta calm down some. That's all we want him to do. Yo, bro, calm down, brother. Because yes, people do like Vern, they do, but you gotta calm down, brother.
But
Because
he be fronting because he be up there talking wild shit, but he
yes,
know he mushy as hell. Vern,
yes,
you mushy as fuck.
he
Okay.
knows that shit.
He just heartbroken. What's the girl that broke your heart, man?
We go. That's what I want to talk about. We gonna talk
He
about
said
it
it
one
was
on
a
one, Vern.
few.
He said it was
He
a few
said
though.
four. He said
No,
four.
he
He
said
gave us the
Break
numbers.
four.
He
my
said four.
heart.
Nah, but don't do my boy.
Say you
No, we
know
gonna
you
talk about it because
again.
Vern, I've been there. Okay, trust me, I've been there. I know what a broken heart feel like. But you don't see me out here bleeding on everybody and talking crazy about every man and saying every man is a whatever the fuck you be saying. I don't hold every man accountable for what I went through. I mean, what the only thing that I could say is that I'm scared of relationships. That's my biggest fear. But I don't hold every man accountable for what one person did. Or no, that's not fair, Vern.
Vern, put that pain in a love song.
Right.
You gotta
Journal.
play that song for Vern. I told you now.
What's wrong?
The song that I sent him, that was for Vern. Big Perm, my boy.
You said big perm.
Big,
I mean big worm. I
Hey yo,
mean big
big
worm.
Vern.
see what y'all doing? Like, hold on. See, y'all see what y'all doing, right? This is what my boy Jay was speaking on. And this is a thing that's true.
What?
Out here making these jokes and shit. But if Vern was a nigga
What was
in
a
the
joke?
hold on, wait a minute.
Vern,
I'm saying y'all all making. I'm saying y'all all laughing and we all calling
we
my man.
laughing at what he said.
And oh, okay. I thought y'all was
He
calling my man.
You're
said,
not
he
teasing
said
me.
it.
Oh, we
Okay, okay.
laughing at what Vern was
We
talking about.
reiterating what Vern said. We not making fun of Vern.
We're not
Fuck
making
my man
fun of
up.
Vern.
I don't want y'all to fuck my man up like that. Okay.
We
No,
laughing
I
at
was
you.
mad nice to Vern. What I said, what I
We
told
giving
you,
Vern his
Vern.
props.
What I
I'm
tell
giving
you,
Vern
Vern.
his props.
I
We gonna
appreciate
send.
that though, Priscilla. Priscilla, I appreciate that. That's right. Don't take it personal. Cause like I
Yeah.
said, we not trying to spread that. That's his lifestyle, man. He
Yeah,
the one
no.
who want to pay 200. And then what you said, Chris? Say it, Chris, say it.
Keep it open.
Oh shit. Hey yo, you know how the girls had they hot girl summer a few years back? We got the summer of. Say it, Chris.
Keep it open.
No, that shit sent me.
Oh
That
shit.
shit sent me.
I
My
was
nigga
weak.
Vern coming. He
He
coming. I
said,
don't care
yeah.
about your kids. Your family problems. Keep it open.
You can't just bro, it's almost summer again. Y'all niggas stupid, yo. Oh man, we said his ideology what? My life is based on my personal research. No, nigga, that's
No,
based
that's your personal experience.
That's
Fuck
based
out
on
of
your
here.
personal perspective, Vern.
That's your
Yeah.
personal
need a
experience.
trip to
Fuck out of here.
Miami. He say he need a trip to my yo Vern. Listen to Cheese, man. You need a trip
Nah,
to Miami,
he go
man.
to Miami. He might none of y'all niggas
That
getting no.
$200 ain't gonna
Y'all
go
not
far.
getting no girls that weekend. Vern come to Miami. Y'all
Nah,
tripping,
Jay,
yo.
that shit gonna turn into $2,000 a session. He fucking with Miami.
y'all, y'all $40 niggas is out of there when Big Vern.
Hey, Vern, you got it? Yo, Vern, you got that? Yo, you got that 2,000 a session for Miami, bro? He got it. Watch.
out of there. Y'all,
Watch
niggas,
Vern got it. I bet you.
y'all don't want Vern in Miami cheese. You ain't getting no cheese. Vern taking all of them, man.
Shit, yo, y'all stupid, yo. But word up, man. That's the slogan. We ain't
Oh,
trying to
man.
be disrespectful and black and talkative, but
But
I'm telling
keep
y'all,
it open.
oh, y'all heard my boy. We just fucking around, y'all. It's all love, though. Yo, before we get into the last question, I had a request from my brother up there, y'all. We gonna play this little tune real quick before we get into the last question, y'all. Black and talkative. I appreciate everybody checking in with us. One more time for y'all, man. One more time for us, please, y'all. Throw them checks in the crowd. I appreciate y'all for checking us out tonight. And to all the newcomers, please drop that like and subscribe for us. We truly appreciate y'all. We love y'all, Black and Talker. We'll be right back. Let's go, y'all. We about to get back into it. Let's go. We're about to get into the last one right here for y'all. This is the question I have for y'all guys tonight. Where's my questions at? I don't know. Rob. All right, this is another fill in the blank. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. Here we go right here. I don't care how long I'm alive. I will never understand blank about the opposite sex.
Anything.
Y'all want to elaborate on that? Which I can't
I
understand.
would never understand anything about the opposite sex, man. It's hard. It's hard to figure them creatures out, as you call them. That's what you say. That's what you're saying, man. Because it's just I don't know, man. Just you'll think one thing and then get another thing, so it's hard to figure them out. That's why I can't even answer clearly because yeah. That's why I can't figure it. Jake, maybe you or Jake got a better answer because that's why I'm stuck. Cause
Don't
anything
worry. I'm
really.
trying to hear from one of you. Go ahead.
Yeah. The same, the emotions.
Mhm.
Sometimes the logic is overran by the emotion. And one thing about women, and that's what I can't never really wrap my head around. One thing we got to understand is sometimes they feel what you're saying instead of like hearing what you're saying. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like what you said, how it made me feel is the focus, not necessarily what I'm actually trying to put down, you know? And I think that'd be the disconnect in a lot of the relationships, you know? So if you feel this way in a moment, even if you say, I feel like you hate me, you know, I don't hate you,
Mhm.
but that's how you feel in that moment. And that takes precedent, even though you know it ain't true, but it just is what it is at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's how you said it though. Maybe your tone was off.
Yeah, but maybe, but that's what I'm saying. But maybe you should take into account the like the history. You feel me? Like you know, I don't hate you. You can feel that way in that moment,
Yeah,
but you
but
know that
people change every day. You can't you
nah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
no, you
nah.
can't take
And
account
see,
into
that's
history
the
because some
see,
people
Jay.
change
That
every
that's
day.
that's the
People
emotions. Y'all be up
no,
and
that's
down
not
because
emotions. That's facts. People change every day. People wake up every day
Yeah.
and their feelings might change for a
Well, let me
person.
tell you, it don't typically happen like that. It ain't gonna be no overnight.
It's not
I
overnight. We
love
know
you.
that. What
I
I'm
love
saying
you
is
today, and
it's
and
it's not
like you can.
overnight.
It's
It's
like
not
you can.
overnight. We know
It's
it
like you
builds
can say
up.
something. You can say something, and then when a female repeated back to you, it's like I didn't even say that. Like, where did you get that from? It's like you won't repeat what I said. What you will repeat is how what I said made you feel.
No,
You know
it
what
could
I'm saying?
also be her paraphrasing because she can't remember verbatim what you said.
It ain't got to be verbatim. It ain't got to be verbatim. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying like that's where the disconnect be sometimes because it's like y'all are feeling what we
Yeah,
saying
no,
versus
it's it. The
and,
disconnect
and
comes from we are emotional. Don't get me wrong. We are emotional. We also hormonal. But y'all are also y'all lack emotion. Sometimes men lack empathy. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where the disconnect come from. We gotta have empathy for each other. We gotta meet
yeah,
each other where we are, you know. And if you know that you are emotionless, because it's not that you don't have emotion, you just emotionless, and you know that your partner or your counterpart is emotional, then you have to meet each other in the middle so that it can make it work. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just say, "Oh, she's just emotional and I'm logical, and that's just the way that it is." Fuck that. No, if we're gonna try to make it work or make a change, you gotta. You know what I'm saying? Women could be logical too. Y'all be forgetting that we got fucking comment. We got logic as well. Like we got a brain that
and men
operates
got emotion
logically.
too. Men
we
got
got
Right.
emotion
So
emotions
too.
too.
so here we go. That's what I'm saying. So let's balance it out. You got emotions, express that shit. 10 man, say it
Mm-hmm.
with your
Mm-hmm.
chest. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta let it out. You gotta
All right, all
you know what
right,
I'm saying?
all right. We gonna see.
There we go.
I'm
There we go.
Uh,
There we go. Getting shit
gonna
locked.
call you and tell
for
you about my
me,
day and see how you handle it.
And I'm all ears. Me and your wife. I'm all ears. We'll sit right the fuck there. I'll even have a fucking pen and paper because my memory's bad. So I have a pen and paper and I'm gonna be like, hold on. Okay, because I was taught that
Nah,
you
but
can't ask a person what they said because then it makes them feel like you're not listening. So no, let me write some things down and then we're gonna talk about it.
hmm
We're gonna dissect it.
I
I'm the
take
type of
notes when
person,
you talk to me too.
huh?
I take notes when people talk to me too, right?
Yeah, like
I take notes when
we
people talk to me.
gonna dissect it. I love when people talk to me too. That's the problem. I love to talk. Like, well, it's not the problem. It's a good thing, but I guess for Jay it would be a problem. I love to talk. I am a
yeah, within
talker. I
reason.
love to talk. I will sit up all day and talk to somebody, all night and talk to somebody, especially if they going through something. Because we're gonna get to the bottom of it so
Mhm.
that you can go to sleep at night with a clear head and a clear mind, and I can go to sleep with a
I
clear head.
can't I can't talk all day because I ain't got no time to download. Like it's
Yeah,
like
I understand. Some
you know
people
how
are
you
like that.
like when you have them aha moments, like them are typically moments when you like sitting in silence and then a pressing question that you've been having, then it finally just come to your mind because you sit like we're too distracted. I feel
That
like as a collective, like we're too distracted. Like
yeah.
people, and I'm not even talking about just like meditating, just sitting by yourself without any
Any
outside noise or
noise. Yeah,
distraction
nah,
or none of that
facts.
type of stuff. Because a lot of your answers, a lot of the downloads come when those moments happen. But if we
No,
just
that's a fact.
constantly, then we ain't gonna never get the answers that we looking for.
No, that's a fact. Like for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I do take moments where I have to sit to myself or like reset because I get overstimulated. You know what I mean? I'm a mom. I got 3 kids. They run up and down all goddamn day. I got one in track. I got one at after school. I got one in daycare. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to school. I gotta do this. I can do like I'll be running. Like I'll be ripping and running for real. And there's times where I get super overstimulated and I'm like, yo, I need to chill out, take a break, because if not, I'm gonna have a flare up or something like that. My flare ups, y'all already know, that means that I can't walk. So I sit outside in the morning and I just listen to the fucking birds or the trees or something like that. But when it comes to talking and having a conversation with somebody or being emotional, I don't have a problem with that. That's one of my strengths. I don't have an issue with being emotional or logical. I feel like I can make logical sense when I need to. Like I have an off on switch. So
I think sometimes, yeah, that'd be we just don't know how to
For
empathize.
me,
No empathy.
Go ahead.
for
I wouldn't
me,
say that you don't have empathy. You can empathy.
Just
You
in a
just see
different
things
manner.
differently.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, producer. What you said?
Sorry, Tom.
thing that I feel like no matter how long on this earth I won't
Your thing breaking
about
up.
men,
Yes, I
Hold on,
can't
hold
hear
on.
they
It's
you.
breaking up. It's breaking up. Your thing breaking up. You gotta hold on.
Her
hear
connection
me.
No, your connection breaking up a little bit.
sound like you're in the matrix.
Can you hear me
No,
now?
no, it's breaking up.
Her phone probably dying.
I'm gonna go out back in.
Yeah, you can go
Hold
back out.
on.
Go out and come back in. All right, there you go. It'll come. She'll come back in. But go ahead. What you saying, sis?
Can't hear
No,
nobody.
I was just saying sometimes I
Yeah,
can't.
somebody now. Now
Can't
they
hear.
fucked up, man.
That's
Oh,
I,
Okay.
Can you hear me, Nels?
I can hear
I,
you.
you can't hear
I
me?
can't hear none of them.
That's
You can
crazy.
damn.
hear them.
I
Yeah.
can hear
Yeah.
all of y'all.
Tell
You can
them
hear
I can't hear them. I'm gonna go back and come
Yeah,
in.
she can't hear y'all, bro.
Go out now.
See, it's not me tonight. I'm good.
One connections. Hold on. Let me kick this one out. I got you. Hold on. That one is out. Bring her back. You can hear now. Talk to your chick good.
Can y'all
yeah,
hear me?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. There y'all go.
Yeah.
yeah. I can hear everybody.
We can hear everybody.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So what I was saying, no matter how long I'm on this earth, I will never understand how men will always find time to have sex. A man will be a man until the day he is to the day he die.
Oh, we gonna
Okay?
find time for
I
that.
hear
Trust me.
88-year-old men still talk about sex. I'm like, dang,
How?
you got time? How?
We gotta make time for the groove thing.
Gotta make time. Gotta
I
make time for the time.
was just about, and I was saying it about the women mind, which you speaking on that. I don't understand women when it's time to have sex. Stop running all these thoughts through your head. Lay your ass down and let's get it on. Stop
No,
thinking.
nobody. No. That's not
No,
how that
I gave
shit
you
works
I
all the
gave you
time.
no. I gave you a chance. Let me talk now. I gave y'all shit. When it's time
Here
for
you fucking go.
our
Here
job,
he fucking go.
when it's
Here
time
he fucking go.
when it's time to lay the smack down, don't think about what you got to put on tomorrow. Think about
Cap
what
it open.
tomorrow. Get your ass in there and do the pop, lock, and drop it because that's all we want.
No, gap it open.
What Vern say? Gap it open. You better
That's
gap
right.
it open.
That's what we want. Think about that shit at that time. That's what y'all need to think about. Stop thinking about all that other shit. Stand
And
up.
y'all gotta say it in the Vern voice. When you tell her, say it in the Vern voice.
When we ready,
Gap it open.
yes, when we ready, ladies, snap it open. Stop thinking
Gap
about
I can't fucking
tomorrow.
stand that.
Please think
it open.
in your heads, women.
Got a trademark.
We're but she said, hell no. She said, oh shit, we got that in here. She said, what? And yo, Priscilla, for real, I'm telling you, what happens with y'all women. Y'all always think about what y'all got planned for the week. Y'all think about what you got to go, especially women with the kids. Oh, we got to make sure the kids eat. Listen, them little motherfuckers going to eat. Come over here and eat. This is what you got to come over here and start. You know what I mean, ladies? Come over here and eat. And then we'll get
Wow.
ones.
Hey, they don't
You're
know what a
very
wet dream.
standard.
They don't know what a wet dream feel like, man. That
That's what I'm
buildup is
talking
real.
about. Yes, that build-up is real.
It gotta get out.
Yo, we been anticipating for that shit. Y'all don't know. Nigga be in the crib, little push-ups, want to look a little big and shit up in the joint. Real quick, bring your ass in there and cap it open. And that's what we gotta do. That's what we come on, ladies, please. That's what I can't understand about about y'all, ladies. I don't understand that about y'all. Attend
But
to us.
yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
What was the question again? I'm so sorry.
We can damn,
What you
see
don't understand about
the opposite sex.
No, it was that wasn't it. It was what you wouldn't do if you die is what was it? What was the question,
No,
Tasha?
that was this question. The opposite sex
The
with blank.
opposite sex, yeah. That was the opposite sex question. It was the fill in the blank.
Well, say the whole question.
I got you right now. Hold on. I said, I don't care how long I'm alive. I will never understand blank about the opposite sex.
Damn, that's a hard ass because I grew up around boys and shit. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Hey, no. The 1%
I
of pass.
can't hear
The
her.
1%.
Man.
Oh man, you gotta go back out and come back in then,
She's
Tasha.
stuck like me because I was like anything.
No, because I don't
Okay.
fucking know. I grew up around a whole bunch of boys. Like you know that. I don't know. What would I not understand about the opposite sex? I don't know because I don't know. They taught me everything. So I don't fucking know. I'm not even gonna hold you. They taught me everything.
Yo, Mel is crazy though. I'm sorry. That nigga said
Why
I
you
don't
so
understand why these restaurants only give you one sauce packet for 20-piece nuggets.
what restaurant you go to?
You must go to Bojangles because
Jangles or some shit. Cause they don't do that shit here. We get all the packets.
you get a 10-piece tender, and these motherfuckers want to give you one sauce. Hey, yo, bro, come on now,
Oh
bro.
nah.
Come on, bro.
That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to think about that question though. And
Damn,
then
who miss not playing Octavia going off
That's
about?
my homegirl. That's
that's Allison. Don't
good.
do that.
I'm in high shit feeling
Why men high shit
really
feels
is true
true.
until someone else
I'm
tells
just
it.
saying she
Oh.
going off.
Oh shit! See, hold on. We need a Monday night for you. Hey, yo,
Oh, I
we
don't
need a
know.
Monday night for you.
Can
We
y'all
want
hear me?
Monday
What
night.
what that nigga do to you? We
Hold
tear
on.
all
Don't
that.
talk to Allison like that. Can
I'm
y'all
just
hear
saying.
me?
Yeah. No.
I
What's
can't hear
all
you
that in
but
the
the
background
sounds.
though?
Hold on. It's a lot of background.
I can't hear Tasha or Ronell. Y'all can hear me though?
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
hear you.
hear all of y'all.
I can't
I can
hear
hear you and
nobody.
Chris. I
Hold on.
can't hear them too.
Who mic is that? Wait a minute. Hello.
So
That's
I
Tasha.
don't know. Maybe I should go out, come back in.
No, Tasha. You and Tasha go out at the same time, and I'm gonna bring y'all back in. I'm gonna bring Janelle and Tasha back in at the same time. Hold on, let me put them out real quick. All right, we back here. But hold on, what she was saying that now? Hold on. Why men think a woman should remain loyal while they cheat? Yo, that's another. I'm not going to front. We about to end this episode because you came on a little late. But like I said, for the women and for anybody else, y'all are welcome to come up here on Monday nights where we have the open. We open up the show for people on Monday nights. So y'all are definitely welcome to come up here on Monday nights and ask those questions. But this is right here about to be the end of this episode, so we don't want to get into a whole nother topic like that. You know what I mean? Like we respect everybody's opinion on here, but you could definitely come through on a Monday night and then you could share all that. We'll definitely answer those questions from you, Allison.
Oh wow. Hi, Allison.
All right, no doubt, no doubt. Hold on, what's that? What she said? I need to find that episode. Which episode? Oh, the one with Vern. Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
the Monday night episode.
you
I don't know if you
you
sick.
can't miss it. You can't
Yeah,
miss it.
Please go back.
You
yeah,
Right?
can't miss it. It's there.
Right.
find it, Jay.
You
Yo,
funny,
sis,
man.
Hey, yo, sis, let me go.
You funny.
We put a warning label on the episode, so
You
you
got to.
that episode at your own risk. I don't know if you might like things that Vern said, but he was speaking from his life, and his lifestyle.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
definitely a
she,
trigger warning.
she
It's a
got
trigger
she
warning.
got tough skin.
Oh, okay. Because
Okay,
it
Yeah.
was
yeah, we definitely gonna run it back. You already know we definitely gonna run it back. But yeah, though, that's crazy though, y'all. But yeah, Janelle, can you hear us? But yeah,
yeah. What you
stop
say?
stop that shit, that 1% shit, and then you say you don't got an answer. You can't
No,
do
I really don't know how to answer. You gotta give me time. That's a deep ass question.
you got it, you got it, you got it.
Yeah, no, you gotta give me some time. Like I said, I grew up with y'all asses. I don't fucking know. Like I learned the best of both worlds. I know how to be I learned from the females. I learned from y'all. Like shit, y'all explained shit to me at a young age. So I don't fucking know. I'll be honest, I don't know.
That's cool. I ain't mad at that. We're about to end off this episode though. I know we had a good time tonight. Man, I'm glad y'all came through and checked in. Like I said, if you was new to our channel tonight, man, we appreciate if you drop that like and you subscribe to our channel. We truly appreciate it. And guys, we are most pushing up there. Last time I checked, we probably about 390 subscribers now. So we pushing for that 500. I told y'all when we hit that 500, man, we're gonna do another special giveaway. So make sure y'all always tune in and check in with us on Black and Talkative on Wednesday nights at 9:30 p.m., 8:30 Central, 6:30 Pacific time, Wednesdays and Saturdays, same time. And we open up the floor for people on Monday nights at 9 p.m. on a special Black and Talkatives. Anybody else got anything to say before we wrap it up tonight, guys?
I know we play around and
I just
be.
want to ask the audience for a favor. If you like what we doing here, I ask that you share it with a friend and get them to tune in and subscribe. That's the only way we could build our platform. We up
I
and
can't
coming. We one
understand
of
what
the
Tasha's saying.
only live
I
YouTube
can't understand
channels
none of
where
y'all
we
now.
interact with our audience. You
Yeah,
putting your hand up?
no,
Oh,
talk. You finish up. I was telling Janelle.
okay.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, we
No,
one
I
of
said
the
I can't hear.
only local YouTube channels that
I can't
interact
hear
with our
nothing.
audience, try to read the comments, do giveaway,
I'm
do
gonna go out.
giveaways, really care about what we represent. So I would like y'all to share with a friend.
For
Mhm.
sure.
Y'all heard that from the producer. Y'all heard it. The producer
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
Y'all heard it.
Now I was just gonna say I know we play around and all that, but we need to get on a serious note and just pay attention to the stock market. Because gold is up at an all-time high, and that could make the economy break. So just pay attention to your money and things, and go watch that episode we did on 2030. It's like things come into fruition. We just don't be talking to be
Yes.
talking. But
Yeah.
gold is right now, what I sent y'all earlier, what it was at,
45.
46,
45.
45, 4,500 a pound. So that just tells you what's going to happen to the economy. And it's only going up. Gold is worth more than platinum right now.
Got you. Yo, Mel, you already know, Mel. I told you the train might be local now, but we taking off. We all riding on the C train. I know for the New Yorkers, we know that. I know but we riding on the C train. We definitely about to get off at Broadway Junction and hop on that A train.
And that A train shit,
Express.
but don't be careful at Broadway Junction. Is it still the
That's we
same?
gotta get off. That's the connecting station. We could connect that 42nd. We could connect to all the trains, but we about to jump on the express train. So y'all better get with us now before we get on that train, baby. And that's what that's what we're gonna let y'all know over here on Black and Talkative.
All right.
Jay, you got something before we hit the prayer?
Nah, same old, good build. You know what I'm saying? Just like we said, don't take nothing personal. Don't take nothing personal. Let's just build, give our perspective, and like I always say, just stay motivated, stay dangerous.
Already know. All right, like I always tell my people out there, I know y'all ain't up here on the stage with us, man, but bow your heads while we say a little prayer for y'all guys tonight. And we go. Heavenly Father, thank you for this moment and for bringing us together. As we go our separate ways, guide our steps, protect our hearts, and give us peace in all that we do. Let your presence stay with us and your wisdom lead us forward. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
There we go, y'all. Black and Talkative. This was season 2, episode 22. And let me tell y'all, we're going to be broadcasting live from New York City Saturday night, baby, on my way to New York. So I got to get my ass up out of there. I got a long drive ahead of me in the morning.
You going back home, nigga?
I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road in the morning time and go check out the city for a couple
You
days.
going to Bushwick?
Yeah, I'm probably go see a couple
Go
people.
live from the block.
Nah, them motherfuckers too loud and rowdy, man. I gotta be nice and comfortable
About
and
to
shit.
say go to Putnam, go live from the block. Nigga.
But yeah, though, man. Yo, we love y'all, man, out there. We
Good night.
everybody who checked in with us. We appreciate you. Yo, we are, you know, I gotta shout out my dog Day One Cheese already. Yo, we thank you for always showing up with us, Cheese. Yo, we thank you, Big Sis, for coming through tonight. Yo, we thank J99. We thank everybody who stopped by and dropped in with us. And Alan Watts, Mel, you already know we go way back, my brother. I appreciate you. Allison, I tell you again, definitely come through on Monday night, and we're gonna definitely take on all them questions that you got for us. A Black and Talkative episode 22, season 2. We out of here. We love y'all. See y'all Saturday night.